Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. Tonight, it is Victor versus Rhinar, me versus Trent. Victor versus Rhinar is an interesting matchup. I've played, I don't know, I'd say I'd probably played like 20 games of Victor versus Rhinar total, and I feel like I've won more than I've lost, which is interesting because that's not how I feel like it's supposed to play out. But I don't know, sometimes I wonder if I'm winning games because I'm just better than who I'm playing against, and I don't mean that as a negative thing. Like, sometimes you just skill gap your opponent, so I don't know. Hey, Ben, Brad, Caleb, what's going on, guys? How are you all? I'm pretty excited. We're going to, I'm going to hop in a call here with Trent, and we're going to get rolling. We're going to talk about the matchup a little bit first, and then we're going to jump into some games, and we're going to see how it feels tonight. So hopefully, if you guys have been curious about, you know, the whole Brute versus Guardian matchup, this might help answer some questions for you guys. Trent, you there?
Yes, sir.
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Not much, man.
Just another day, right?
Heck yeah.
All right. So tell me before we jump into our games here, tell me, you know, how do you feel about this matchup as a whole?
You know, it really depends. Especially on what the meta is. I think since Victor's come out, you've kind of had some cards that can kind of not necessarily bully me, but stuff that, like, for example, like KO, when heavy hitters came out and all the like kind of the anti-brute cards came out, they kind of were automatic because KO was just so prevalent.
Sure.
It didn't help into my matchup against you, but it isn't as effective.
That's fair.
Like, I'm not constantly making like tokens. I'm not constantly trying, like, getting some sort of buff somewhere. Sure, like choke slam is still annoying, especially if I'm sitting on a blood rush for a while. But I honestly think that the matchup, it's not favored, but it isn't necessarily an unfavored one, especially with Intimidate. Because yes, you have so much armor block, and you get benefit from block cards, but you don't have benefit from the block cards if they're not in your hand. And if I can eat your armor earlier, I'm feeling good.
So this matchup's always been really interesting to me because, like, when you look at Guardian versus Rhinar in general, like just any Guardian, it feels like it should be very Rhinar favored because you're just able to intimidate all my cards and I can't block and then I can't get my value. But you know, if you have a lot of hands that only intimidate like one time a turn, then I'm able to more than likely keep a test of strength or keep something and block with it and try to generate value that way. So I don't know. It's interesting. I'm curious to see how this feels tonight. Apparently, everybody is Team Trent tonight. So that's I'm nobody likes the horse anymore. Victor's time in the sun has come and gone.
Josh has corrupted them all.
Yeah, right. I was like, Josh is just, he does that to everyone.
He's spread his gospel of the horse hate.
All right, so against Rhinar, I run an even 60 cards. I don't like the big hammer because we're not playing go again stuff. And then I cut trounces in this matchup. I cut out muscles and I cut zealous beltings, and we run everything else to have an even 60. I don't know. This
I would say let's run a couple games, because one of my buddies who I've been testing with lately has been playing Victor, and he plays it a little more fast and loose on his side of things.
Okay.
And that has been pretty hard for me.
Okay.
So we'll kind of see. We can kind of see how stuff shakes out, and then because I think you have all the cards pretty much to run it the same way. It's just very different.
No, that's fair. I get that. I'm not normally a big fan of throwing Rouse the Ancients at you, but I think that, like, on turn 0, this is like just a good way to leak damage.
For sure.
And to put myself in a good spot here. Brad said, I'm not Team Trent. Oh, yeah, that's right. Whiny Rhiney, as we called it a minute ago.
What?
Oh, it's hilarious. I don't know that I've ever heard anybody like have like a seriously negative opinion about Rhinar. That's funny to me.
Kind of wild. Kind of wild. Not gonna lie. I think this is probably better.
This
Or
is
do I
like
just give?
Massacre is like one of my favorite cards.
I know like super and it's really fun in the niche scenarios where it's good. Otherwise, it's quick to block with it.
Yeah, no,
It's
I mean
just
that
a
makes sense.
question of what am I playing for? I think I do this.
We did it, chat. We leaked a point of damage.
All that for a drop of blood.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, this feels like the play. Okay. I think we're fine to block here. I think we want to keep life up here. I don't have a negative opinion about Rhinar. I have a negative opinion about Rhinar players. Only kinda though. Ooh, this is interesting.
Ouch.
Hit me with this, Brad. I mean, you have my attention here. I am intrigued by your sentiment here. So tell me what's why you feel that way.
I think I do this.
I think we have to take 6.
Hell yeah.
Hitting the
That's what
Spinal
that
Crush
card's
is
supposed to do.
I mean, yeah. Hitting the Spinal Crush makes my turn like, especially since you have the agility, I'm pretty like incentivized to just throw this at you.
Now this is interesting.
I played Trent in a Win-A-Case tourney. I was the max at Hyper Collectibles. Great guy. I love seeing Rhinar players well. Dude, let's go, Tyler. Hyping up Trent.
Tyler crushed me.
Oh, even better. That's hilarious. It's like we're 12 minutes into the stream and Tyler's hyping it up. Hey, Rob, what's going on, man? How are you? Slip shows up and says, here's my water tax immediately, drowning me. I love it. Let's start the night off right.
Now this is really interesting. Because I could do a play that's 3 points of value, and I get value off the agility. Actually, I think this is just strictly better. Yeah. Because effectively, that 3 damage I took was null and void. And I get 3 more cards back in my deck. Freaking love Dig Up Dinner, dude. It's crazy.
It's a really good card.
The only thing, though, is New can play it infinitely. It's stupid. Because New plays it, and it rebanishes itself. So New just gets to play it forever.
Yeah. That's interesting. That's really weird.
So it's always going to be a question now, because on Talishar, like, they can just keep clicking it, because they'll have CNCs, so they just keep clicking it to try to get the random CNC, right?
To just shuffle it back in.
Yeah. Except the question I'll have in actual play is, in an actual play game, will is the judge call let it get it because it's going to be an eventuality because they could just play it infinitely? Or is it a stalling mechanic where it's like, okay, they actually have to randomly try to get it, and if they can't, then that's just it?
I don't know. That's a good question, man. I don't know. That's I mean, it's probably just like looping, right? Since they can do it infinitely, like the ruling is probably just like, hey, this can happen, so we're going to play so that it can happen. I would think anyway.
Yeah. I've never seen one of those calls, so I don't know what the ruling of a judge would be of like, do they have to play it until they get it?
Right.
Or are they just like for timing purposes? Hey, guess what?
Lol. He actually got to do the thing.
Oh, and Tunic
Oh
just
man,
for
he
a little hammer.
actually got to do it. We're gonna see what we would have drawn because y'all know it's in my arsenal, so we would have known what we were gonna draw. I mean,
that's so good.
and Brad, I mean, like to some extent, like a lot of the support did go to KO. Like it wasn't really Rhinar based support, but to be fair, I don't really know how you can give a lot of Rhinar support without giving KO support.
Yeah.
So I mean,
They tried. I think the best thing that they did was they tried with Beat Chest, and it did not work. Like the Beat Chest mechanic, all the cards of Beat Chest just cost too much.
Yeah.
For anything to really come of it. So it's a tough spot right now.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wow, get got. I mean, yeah, the ripple away was brutal. I was already like thinking about what we were gonna throw next turn. And then
so good.
And then all of a sudden in the back of my voice I hear, in the back of my head I hear, guess what? And I was like, oh god.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. Now this is interesting.
Hey, Romping Club, what's your Rhinar list? This is Trent's Rhinar list, and he's got it's in the YouTube description, or you can hit exclamation point deck in the chat to find it.
Shoot, I will say, if anyone's like very familiar with Rhinar, it's very similar to Pablo Pintor's list when he was at I think it was at this US Nats, or no, it was. I think it was
it
PT
LA
that happened. Yeah, PTLA.
I was like, he almost top 8'd playing Rhinar at LA.
Yeah, it was cool. This is very similar to that list with some tweaks that I found work better for this meta. But it plays very similar to how that deck functioned. It's very much just value. It's pure value based list. Trying to make my AVPT as big as possible. And then it uses Blood Rush turns to really swing games one way or the other. Very fun.
He didn't have another one. Well, that's good.
No, I just pitched one. So
we're just gonna arsenal this. I don't think this is worth pitching to the. I don't think this is worth pitching.
Suze Hammer.
We'll block here. Take 2. We'll see what Trent follows this up with. We could give some like awkward number of equipment here to keep one of the E-strikes. But I think I'm just supposed to throw hammer for 7. And if I get lunging pressed, I get lunging pressed.
That would be a wild choice.
I would be something else. I would. We'd have some things to talk about. Some
choice words.
I have been pummeled by a couple of Rhinars, but I feel like that's way more common than lunging press.
Sure. It was a consideration for this list too.
Okay. It was PTLA? Okay. So I was like, we just confirmed in the chat it was PTLA. Think I'm
do.
Okay, taking 5.
This is probably one of my favorite things about this matchup, though, is just two dudes just laying haymakers at each other.
Oh,
it's my favorite thing.
Absolutely. For sure.
Oh.
Hey, what's going on, Sam? How are you, buddy?
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it here, ladies and gentlemen.
And set it up for a turn or two. We're gonna go weakest link, then pummel. Just in case it matters.
Yeah, thing is with weakest link, if I'm a value based deck, all my cards block.
Right.
Like, I'm not risking it because I have too many non-blocks in my list.
It's definitely better in a KO than it is into you. I just kind of have to also play it into. I just kind of also have to play it into you because it's that or trounce.
For sure, I'm with you.
Don't sleep on Mighty Windup. Yellow over Assault and Battery. Ooh, that's interesting.
It's a choice. I like Assault and Battery better because 1, it's a block 3, and 2, in matchups where the game's naturally going to go a little slower. For example, like Enigma, or with with Enigma, or with, I think I throw this.
Oh man, that is
Yeah.
a major W.
It was a stinker, which can happen, and it's part of the list. The issue is with matchups where I'm actually able to get the agility off of Assault and Battery. It's really, really good.
Okay.
So early game against Teklovasin or against Enigma, it's almost like necessary to have those cards.
Okay.
Because my deck isn't fast enough to really do something kind of crazy with them.
No, that makes sense.
Let's think here. Giving this.
Hey, what's up, Josh? How are you, buddy? I just want it to be known that I pitched 2 Golden Suns to play a Golden Sun. So that's I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy we won that test of strength, but that was interesting.
I think I'm okay taking 7 here.
I am okay with you taking 7 too. Let's block 3 and take 3. The fact that both of us have all of our equipment to this point has been it's made a real interesting game so far.
For sure. Oof, what am I doing here? I can't take damage forever. What is the goal?
I'm disappointed. Come on, Rhinar, beat this horse's ass. Josh is in the chat spewing his hate for the horse. Bro, the horse is great. Just let it go, Josh. Like, just love the horse, man. It did nothing to you.
So this play could either be amazing or it could kill me. So we're gonna see what happens.
So again, we're gonna go weakest link first because it's correct. I was like, because you never know, we might get lucky. And then I was like, God, just let this deal 7 damage. Dang.
Deal 1. Yes.
You never know.
Yeah, no,
when
for
a
real.
Rhinar might just die, and I say that unironically because it actually happened to slip against me one time.
I'm doing it again. I'm goated.
Oh man!
Oh my god!
Oh.
Hold on, this is beautiful. I think it killed me. Like, I think that's gonna be. I hit 2 on that one, but I still think that 3 extra damage may matter. We'll see what happens. I think I should have given more equipment against the pummel because I knew it was coming.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
The horse is pay to win, bro. Get out of here. The horse is not pay to win. Although Victor is rather expensive. Hey, Annabelle, what's going on? I don't know if I'm supposed to block here. Like, this is an interesting choice of what I block and what I don't block. I mean, we can probably give a lot of equipment this turn. Because this is probably going to be... This is probably going to be, like, claw into another attack. I'm supposed to block in case he intimidates here. It's probably just always the play. There might have been a world where I'm supposed to give Civic Steps there, and I think I am. I think this is a Civic Steps.
Yeah, that is a Civic Steps. Woof. This is an interesting...
It at least forces Trent to make a decision here.
I did this no matter what. That was an 18 damage.
That was a non-Blood Rush turn. Yeah. No, that was a great hand, dude.
That's the best turn I've ever had like that. I don't got it this time.
You just pitched one, thank God. Like, I
True.
just watched you pitch one, and I was like, man, like, it's like, man, if I'm like lucky enough here, we can do it. But did weigh in and lost 15 pounds. Yo, let's go. That's exciting. Losing
That's
weight's
fire,
like
bro.
one of the hardest things to do in the world since I've gotten older. I mean, there's no
Yeah.
reason to play anything. You're just dead. Okay, I was like, makes sense. Makes sense.
What does this mean? Hold on. I got a tank here.
Horses not pay to win. Horses borrows daddy's money to win. Jesus, I swear, you guys.
I think I do this.
Another one?
No, but I'll give you this.
Okay. So you stay at 4. I go down to 3. And then... Interesting. So this is 12. Assume this will be a pretty decent amount of equipment. Yep. Blocking out 12 completely.
Hold on. This could be just wrong. I think actually I should do this. Yeah, that's way better. That's way better.
Okay. So get a mic, keep a card, and then I get to arsenal this.
Ooh, nice card.
Thank you. I mean, I don't really think there's a better way to block. It's Chokeslam, Cranial Crush, and this. Yeah, this is just the most correct way to block. And then I have the ability to, so I should just throw Spinal Crush here instead of arsenaling something. I'm still... No, take that back. We don't talk about ourselves negatively like that in the chat unless it's me. And I only talk shit about myself when I do something stupid on stream. Is there ever a world where you try to fatigue Rhinar? I mean, you can sometimes. The problem with trying to fatigue brutes is that most of the time, like if they're experienced brutes, they understand like what they're playing around. And they understand how to like beat the fatigue strategy of like trying to play around like your blocks and things like that. So most of the time it's not possible, but I have done it a couple of times. I've put Savage Feast back on my normal list over E-Strike. Ooh. Okay, so Trent, Ropping Club,
I see.
Yeah, you see his message?
No, you read it out loud. I heard it.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
That is spicy. I do kind of like it. I just think right now I need like reliable go against. Like the and also the fact I can just do a 2-card 7 and like with off of 2 reds. So I think that's where I'm at with it. I do really love Savage Feast. It's just my deck doesn't facilitate that much of what's it?
Go again?
Yes. That much agility, I should say.
Okay. I mean, so Savage Feast is the 1 for 6, right?
The 1 for 6 that is the draw card.
Yeah, so that card's really cool. I think that card is best in KO when you're running beaten trackers over scabs.
100%.
Because you can just generate an action point on demand whenever you need to.
Absolutely agree.
Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Yes and no. I want your cards.
That is not nearly as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Could be better, could be worse.
So am I looking to try and make something happen here? So I have 3 gold. I net a resource every time I crack a gold. So if I crack a gold and rip 3 blues, I have 1 resource floating, and then I have 2 resources floating.
And that's if you rip 3 blues.
And then I can crack my last gold and have 2 blues in hand, which does not allow me to do what I want to do, which means we're just supposed to throw this. Fortunately, it's the best option we have. Sadly, Rob, I am not going to Tampa. I wish I was, but I will not be at Tampa. I will be out of the country that weekend. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm very, very excited for what I'm doing that weekend. I'm just like,
I would hope you would be.
Yeah. Carly and I are going on our honeymoon. We're gone that week, the week of Tampa. So I, in the sense that I wish they didn't conflict so that I could go to Tampa, I wish I could go, but I'm also very excited to be going on my honeymoon. Oh.
Frankly, as you should, right?
Josh said, "Oh, is that Trent playing Rhinar? I vote for the horse now, bro."
Oh wait, hold on. I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
Let me undo real quick.
Yeah.
I have to do math. I have to do math in my head. You've got 3. Okay, never mind.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
So this is 8.
Yes. Love to see it.
I mean, don't really have another option. We will throw the hammer. No, Carly does not want to have a honeymoon in Tampa.
I will say, on my honeymoon, I did Flesh and Blood, so...
Yeah, I am still baffled that you managed to make that happen.
Dude, it was her idea too, which is the craziest thing.
Yeah, the windup makes sense. Trent intimidates a card. We give this and hope he doesn't have a 2 cost in his arsenal. So we block 6 to stay at 3. The quicken and the agility don't really kill us here. I'm pretty sure we win a blue after double Golden Sun. Gives us the ability to throw the Titan's Fist here, and now we're at a point where we're forcing 2 cards out of his hand. Mm-hmm. Brad said her idea, keeper.
Let me do this instead.
Oh man. I did not even ask about us going to Tampa because honestly, as much as I love Flesh and Blood, I don't want to go to Tampa for Flesh and Blood.
The whole reason was it was an exotic destination. It was in Barcelona, so
yeah. I mean, that's also exactly. I was like, I remember you telling me about your all's the soccer match.
Yeah, we didn't get to go see one. It was rough, but it was still a good time.
I thought you guys did get to go see one.
No, we went to the complex. So there's in Barcelona, they have their club. So we got to see where their club is. It was pretty cool. Oh, no.
I think this ends the game. I was pitching the blues like that. I think this gets me there.
Yeah, just for fun.
Just for fun.
I will say, though, the thing I like most about this list is I can claw it back from a game that seems like I'm not going to win it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Very much so. And that's by far my favorite thing. Yeah. But, okay. Run it back.
Yeah. Let's,
right.
Do you want a full rematch or just, quick rematch?
Quick's fine.
Okay. I was my sideboard, testing has come out of, I don't know, some thought. I'm not going to call it a ton. But there is some thought to the sideboarding that I have set up for the deck.
For sure.
I think we're just gonna pass. And I think I will overpitch to heave this. And then
Rude.
yeah, we'll go the weakest link as our first card in pitch stack.
Let's do this. I wanted to roll Scabs so bad. It just wasn't worth.
To be fair, I wouldn't want a honeymoon in America, and I don't even live there. We are, yes.
Yeah.
I was like, I get it. I understand.
There's some places that are cool. Like there's some like national monuments, different things that would be really cool to see.
Yeah.
Some national parks that would be really nice. But
there are some cool places. Like there are some cool places in the US that like I've always wanted to go. That I've never had the chance to. So imagine if Show No Mercy had the same text defensively that it has offensively, bro. That would be bananas. And
that
like,
it block more if you had no more cards left.
Yeah, like if it got +3 offense and defense, depending on like how it was set up, dude, that would be nuts.
That would be pretty wild.
Was a weird hand. I was hoping you would throw at least a claw at me or something here.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I don't love what I'm seeing though.
I was down 38-6 against my kid's Enigma, clawed my way back and won. Trent's is a lot like mine. Okay, gotcha. I mean, it's pretty cool. Like I think being able to win a game down a lot against Enigma is like really impressive in general.
Oh yeah. This list requires that my Enigma matchup be reasonable.
Okay.
I'm fine with that turn cycle. Completely fine with that turn cycle.
Like, we didn't do any damage there, but I honestly think that I am okay with the way that panned out. So we went 3 cards pitch stack on the first turn, and our first card was the Crush the Weak, and then we pitched a blue last turn, and then we're putting 3 cards in this turn. So this is going to be cards 5, 6, and 7.
I thought your first card was Weakest Link.
I think I ended up going Crush the Weak. I think I wouldn't bet the farm on that.
Fair enough.
It's an interesting line of play. I think this is correct.
Does he have it again?
Do I have it? Imagine having a good illusionist matchup. I also don't know what that feels like. All right, so our first card's Crush the Weak, and we just went 5, 6, and 7. Which means this is going to be cards 8 and 9. So we're setting ourselves up for pitch stack with Test of Strength very well. So 8, 9, we're 9 cards into pitch stack now. Well, this is a hand of Flesh and Blood cards I'm allowed to draw, I suppose.
Ugh, that's how I feel right now. Just do this.
I'm now home, so I can enjoy this rivalry to its fullest extent. Well, Drew, I am glad you're here.
I feel like I'm playing chess. It's like, do I bluff his bluff?
This is an interesting... I think we're just supposed to block 3. Keeping life up is pretty important in this matchup. Plus, when I can trade like random 1-for-1s, I should. Yo, Mario Lucchesi? I really hope I said that right, dude. Thank you for the sub on YouTube, brother. Appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. Man, we got 3 questions we ask everybody when they're here for the first time. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. I'd love to get to know more about you. Oh... I mean, we really, like, we have 2 options here. We can... No, I think this is just better. Like, just Chokeslam, it just, like, kind of forces Trent to block if he has a Blood Rush Bellow he wants to play.
Yeah.
So we just went 8 and 9 last turn, which means this is going to be 10 and 11. So we're going to go E-Strike for 10, Thunderquake for 11. No, I think I have to do it like this for the play of consistency overall. Maybe that's an incorrect choice. No ripple away one time, please. Hey, never didn't have it. You'll love to see it, boys.
Well, what do I do here? Shoot, brother. I
Wait,
think I can do this.
Ranger, Wizard, Warrior, and Assassin, I don't think will ever have a good Illusionist matchup. I mean, if you mean like those classes as a whole, I definitely agree that they struggle on some level. I mean, I think Azalea has a decent matchup into
I would say I feel like Azuri has like, although I have not seen an Azuri play in a hot minute. I would say I think Azuri has a decent matchup into Prism.
Okay.
But I don't have the experience on that side of things.
I mean, it's fair. I don't play a ton of Assassin, so I don't really know that I am like in
Me
the
neither.
fairest place to comment on these sorts of things, but
for sure.
I guess we'll just go ahead and throw this for 13 overpower, which I mean is a pretty strong thing to do here. So we put card 12 into pitch stack last turn, and this is going to be cards 13 and 14. All right, yep, we get the Fate Foreseen. Trent's deck goes burr. We were in a semis in a tournament, and out of nowhere, it went burr. Caleb said that.
Oh yeah, I like ground Caleb into dust that game. It felt bad.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be do.
All right, so it's 14 cards. You intimidate.
Yes.
We're going to give you this. Here. Thankfully, we did not intimidate that card. My son owns an LGS coffee shop, and now that I'm retired and started playing, I'm hooked. Sauerkraut and onions and the hot dog. Dude, Mario, let's go, dude. It's exciting that your son owns an LGS and also that you're retired and hooked on the game, man. Well, dude, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Flesh and Blood. Sounds like you might be relatively new, so welcome to the game. Welcome to the channel, man. I'm glad to have you. Hope you fall in love with it just like I did.
It's so much fun.
How did everyone like the Riptide Armory deck spoilers? It feels so accurate. Like every person I talk to is just like, yeah, like they're just making Riptide cards, but with like, you know, an Azalea mask on. And it is what it feels like, to be honest.
It's a Riptide deck with extra steps.
Yeah. Annabelle said Azuri does definitely not have a good Prism matchup. Herald of Triumph is a hell of a card. Okay, so we get Trent's Flesh back here, which is pretty good. I like to get that out of the way as early as I can. And then we get to Arsenal, a pretty decent card here. So that puts us 16 cards in a pitch stack. Trent did read it accurately. He did read it accurately. Yeah. I did have it.
Oh, that makes me so happy. Because if that was any other card, I was going to be pissed.
We use equipment here. This seems like a good equipment window here to use to get this back. Trent intimidates the one card I wanted to block with, so
let's go.
I mean,
give me that pummel. Hand it over.
Okay. Don't hold your breath over there, big fella. Yeah, I still think we have to take 6 to make this play here. I think it's the best play we can make with our hand.
Yeah.
Even if it's extremely telegraphed. Like, Trent doesn't have an arsenal, so he doesn't have to block anything, but it's still 10 damage he knows is coming at him.
Yeah, it's tough.
Ruppy Club wants to know if you have a hard time playing Blood Rushes on an 18 blue list.
There's more dud Blood Rushes than anything else, but really it's just to throw some more tempo my way. And on my good Blood Rushes, I go nuts. Usually I have to Blood Rush on a 5-card hand, though. Like it's a commitment.
That's fair.
Gosh, this sucks. Yeah.
Why CNC there over the weakest link? Because Annabelle, anytime I'm going to play Pummel in this matchup, I want to play it with CNC because I know that Trent is running a lot of D-Reacts. Like he's running Fates, Sinks, and he's running Reckless Swings. So I know that I can get the value I want off of Pummel. There's no guarantee I can get it in other spots. So the weakest link does serve a good purpose, but the weakest link is in our deck because it's better than Trounce, not because it's actually has like a text box, in my opinion. So that's kind of like where we're at with that. So we just went card 17 into pitch stack, which means we're halfway through. And we can block 6. Yeah, we'll just take 2 and fall to 28 here. You have 15 blues in your list? Ooh, that's interesting.
That's tough. that's a choice you can make.
That is such a low blue count for like anything that's not Phi. That's interesting. Driving up to Baltimore this weekend? I am not driving to Baltimore this weekend. Yo, Terrence Jackson, thank you for the sub on YouTube, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you being here and hanging out with us. Buddy, we got those same 3 questions for you. If you were here a minute ago, man, what's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? One of your favorite hot dog toppings? Tell me a little bit about yourself, man. Like to get to know you here. What's in Baltimore this weekend? I'm so confused. Is there something in Baltimore?
I got no clue, my man.
I thought the only thing this weekend was the PT, which, by the way, I might wake up like super early just to watch it. It'll make for a miserable work day, but I'm really debating it because I love watching the PT and events like that.
High level play is just so fun.
Yeah, it really is. So we've seen 2 so far. And with the card we just threw last turn, we just went 18 cards in a pitch stack. $18 and $31, and the first card's Crush the Week. I think we're supposed to block 6 here. Now, Trent's up on cards, so like we have to be a little bit careful with this like trading back and forth like life game that we're playing here. Because at some point we will run out of cards and maybe get fatigued. There's like 3 days of ProQuest Plus in Baltimore? That's crazy.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
I was very confused. I was like, 2 weeks
I
not
did
up
that
yet.
completely wrong. Yeah, that was completely incorrect.
I was sitting there.
I thought it was.
I was like, what? I was like, what am I missing?
What are you doing, buddy?
Yeah, I was like, listen. I was like, somebody does that in a high level event, I'm just gonna smile and say thanks. But just know I have a lot of questions.
Now we're on a real G time right now. Gosh, these hands.
And we pitched 1 card last turn to go 19 in the pitch stack. So we're 19 cards in the pitch stack. This is going to be 20. So we're getting close to that Crush the Week that we're at. The Phantom Pummel gets them every time.
Yeah, Ghost Pummel.
I did not know that there was like ProQuest Plus this weekend. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't have drove to Baltimore, regardless. I'm about to. You guys can learn a little bit about my life in this moment right here. College football just came out. They have not made a college football game in 11 years, and they made one, and I want to play it so bad that I went and bought a PlayStation 5 today.
Oh my god!
They do not make it for PC. The Xbox One that I have is the original Xbox One, so it won't play it. You have to have the new Xbox One or a PlayStation 5, and I went and bought a PlayStation 5 today.
Damn. That's what I did for Baldur's Gate 3. I was like, I love D&D so much. I went out and bought a PlayStation 5 so I could play it.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's great, man. Good game, too.
So Zach, yeah, there's like, I don't know, like, it's not a problem. Wait, I'm sorry. Can we back up?
Yep.
It doesn't bother me if you link something, but I think that Discord or like, YouTube like won't let you link for some reason. I don't know why or what's going on.
Yeah, live chats get real angry about that. But the bots get to do it. Like, how's that fair?
Yeah, no, I know, right? Nightbot, he's up to something.
He's up to something sinister.
One of my cousins that's been like hanging out and like watching me stream since I started streaming like years ago when I streamed Magic. He's always said, he's like, Nightbot, he's like, dude, like it's gonna like take over one day. Now that I've played the pummel, I can answer your question, JD. I did not spinal pummel last turn because Trent threw CNC at me and I had to block with 2 cards or lose my Spinal Crush. And if I block with the pummel in my hand, like no matter how it draws up, I can't play Spinal Pummel last turn.
Jeez. I am
This is
far
22.
behind here.
I'm pretty sure we have this hand 2 cards and then we have pitch stack. So we're gonna block 4.
Slam.
So
next card's mystery card, based on what you just said.
Yeah, so the next card is unknown, and then I should have a Crush the Weak. We're gonna destroy a gold and target myself, and it's a Debilitate. Okay, so we play Gold Mana State. No ripple away. Damn. All right. I think we're supposed to throw the hammer here.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an interesting choice.
Sucks.
Just trying to save me a Google. I appreciate it, man.
Gosh, this is not good.
My Subway has been devoured, and now I'm just sitting back fat and happy. Dude, I get that. Listen, man. Fat and happy, like, describes me to a T. So we go Spinal Crush. Crush the Weak is our first card. I was off by 1 card. Or no, the Debilitate was there. We knew it was there. So no. Yeah, I counted exactly right. Crush the Weak was pitch stack. Exactly what we wanted.
Rhinar's having a bad time today.
What'd you say?
Rhinar's having a bad time over here. Not the best time.
No. Supposed to pitch the Cranial Crush because I would rather block with the Debilitate.
Hold on, I'm counting. Okay, we're good.
And then I cannot remember what I put. I think it was a blue Thunderquake. So there's going to be a test of strength in our next hand, but now our stack is off by 1 card. Which means instead of the Macho Grande, we're going to see the card before the Macho Grande when we block with our test of strength next turn. And I think it's a blue Thunderquake, but I'm not willing to bet the farm on that. Yeah, so Liam, I think there's a way, like, so like on Twitch, I can just very quickly enable it to where like Twitch chat will let you post links. It's very easy to find. It's very quick to see. And for some reason, oh no, it's a red Choke Slam is what we have on top of the deck. But for some reason, I don't have that ability on YouTube, or if there is a way to do it, I've never been able to find it. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on Strength Rules All? I only really think it's viable when you're on Pummel.
Yeah, or Blood Rush turns. It's a very interesting card for sure. I was running it at one point. Actually, I was running it in that case break tournament only because I didn't have enough CNCs. That's the only time I've ever run that card. I think it's really good if you can intimidate, like with Barrage Beatdowns, like multiple times. It's just a matter of like having the cards to do the thing.
I am intrigued that you did not have. Ooh, that's a good line of play.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued that you didn't have enough CNCs. I feel like there might be a story here.
Ashley was there, and she's on Enigma. and I feel like the Enigma deck that she has built gets more value off of CNC than my deck does, and because I have like enough. Oh, geez, this is a hand of Flesh and Blood cards.
So she was on the CNCs.
Yeah, she had the CNC, so I had Strength Lose All as like a quasi replacement at the time.
Yeah, as like a more expensive version of Wreck Havoc, basically.
Exactly, but I mean, like Strength Lose All targets Zen, and like that was one of the decks I was really worried about, and it also can target potentially, Azalea. It demands cards. So
I was like, I ran Strength Rules All at Nationals because it demands cards if you're playing like an aggro deck.
Yeah, and I do like that. But also like you have more room, and this feels really bad, but literally what everything that this deck is against, and I'm no longer scared of you. I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see the cards that they spoil this weekend. I think it'll be really cool.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Brian Gottlieb is gonna tease us all weekend about cards, dude. That's exactly what's gonna happen. Like all weekend. It's like just one time, have a card that doesn't block. Just make a bad play, Trent.
I refuse. I've made too many now. I've made too many at this point.
Oh, that's not true. Let's see. You had beat down, diplomacy, wind up. So this is you're going to attack me twice, basically.
Yeah, that's no mystery.
Block here, stay at 6, make the play we want to make, and then we're able to go again into the hammer, and Trent's almost out of equipment. Me and Brad are going to be wizard bros after Rosetta. I mean, hey man, like, I feel like I might be one of the only people that's not excited about, like, it's not that I'm not excited about, like, the Runeblade wizard thing, it's that I'm more excited about playing lightning Runeblades. Like, I really want to play Aurora. I also just want to play my foil lightning surges that I have.
Never punished. Never punished.
Ooh, drew a card.
I mean, I think it's just my only play right now. I'm in a bad spot.
I mean, that's fair. You are up on cards.
Oh.
Which is like a good thing to take note of here.
Yeah. But that's what happened last game too, and I still lost, so.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, but this is a bad turn for me. Not bad, it's just not great.
Being able to keep my balance of justice this late in the game is a massive swing for me.
Oh, yeah. Major W, sorry.
We're just going to go ahead and crack the balance. If I block 3, I can block... How many more Golden Suns are left in the deck? None.
W.
And I've played all of the... So blocking like this, going to 3 and throwing 9 is a good play. Because it physically forces 3 cards out of Trent's hand.
Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm taking a risk of going down to 3. Why wouldn't you pitch the Macho Grande? So I guess I could have pitched the... If I pitched the Macho Grande, I see the Cranial Crush first, which is fine. I mean, they're both coming back around basically at the same time, but I hear what you're saying. I am worried that you're up too many cards.
Yeah. I don't know if that's something you need to be worried about here.
I mean, I basically have access to 8 cards, and then after this, you have access to 10 cards. So I have to hope that my 3-card 8s are able to like run you out of the game before you're able to claw me to death. Okay, here we go. We found it.
Yeah, it's just game.
I was like, yeah, we're back to the Macho Grande.
Yeah, and that's it.
Anytime we go this late in the game, it really works out. I just had to make sure I stayed at 3 so that I didn't die to a random reckless.
No, I only had 1 reckless left, yeah. Again, this game, I saw Blood Rush too late. I had to block with 1, and the other 2 didn't get full value.
Yeah, I was like, I think you need to like find one early to put me on the back foot.
Yep.
Because it makes the rest of your game plan a lot better. And then I also think seeing them late, and if you're forced to block with them, it's just so bad. It's just so bad.
I saw one really early, and I bottomed it with E-Strike, thinking, "Oh, I'll see another one soon." Because I've been burned too many times where I'll keep one, and immediate next hand I draw the next one, and I'm like, "Oh, awesome."
Yeah, I like to call that the Talishar stuff. To call that the Talishar stuff. Carly, are you okay? Yeah. What was that? But you're okay? All right. By the way, for everybody, this is the second time Carly has made an absurdly loud noise from the other room in the last 3 hours of the day. So, well, really, I guess, the last 3 hours of the day. I don't really know.
I did it yesterday.
I don't know what she's up to over there, but Carly keeps destroying the left side of our house.
Dude, what the
I love being able to throw this on you. Anybody on turn 0?
Freaking rude, brother.
I definitely should have broke gold on the second to last turn to close it out there and then. Do you remember the exact hand that you're talking about, Brad? Because I'm not sure which one you're talking about. So Cranial Crush, Disable Thunk. So Cranial Crush, number 3 cards in the pitch deck. I made the best mocktail and I'm drinking the whole bottle of it. Oh, let's go. Sounds like it's going to be an interesting night. I believe you. Oh, you're talking about pitching the gold to Macho since we knew it was there in the stack. Yeah, I mean, that would have been really good. I'm going to block 6 and take 2 here. And we're going to make the pretty boring play of just throwing the hammer. I play decks at shuffle, so I never have to pitch deck.
Dude, that's how I feel. That's why I'm dig up dinner too.
That's why I'm just playing dig up dinner just so I don't have to worry about pitch deck.
Exactly.
All right.
I don't care that it gets me health.
We're 4 cards in a pitch deck. I mean, yeah, we'll block 3 and take 3. I think it's fine to take 3 here. We want to keep applying pressure and tempo.
Dude, you have it every freaking time.
Every time what?
Every time I get an agility, it's just Spinal Crush, Spinal Crush, Spinal Crush. It's hurtful. I don't feel the love. If that's thing, then I'm screwed.
This is why I love Trent. He understands me. I just play decks that rarely see second cycle, so I don't have to pitch stack. I mean, that's also a valid reason to not have to pitch stack. If you're playing like Katsu or Zen, you're just always shuffling, and if you're playing a deck like Phi, you just don't ever get to second cycle, so it doesn't matter.
Doing the thing.
All right, so he plays around the pommel by giving us the flesh bag.
Yeah, the freaking card. Then I cry myself to sleep at night.
So this is cards. We went card 4 last turn, so this is cards 5 and 6 in a pitch deck. So we're 6 cards in a pitch deck. Buff power, but it also has go again, Value Town, Population Trent.
Y'all. That's why I had to flush back there. I was like, I can't let this thing hit me.
So
makes me too sad.
I think we're supposed to go like this. It's not as an efficient a block, but if he plays a CNC, then I could block it. I think we have to take 6 here. It's unfortunate, but I think we have to take 6 here.
Point of the card is point of the card.
No, we should not do this. Don't be a Bagman.
It wasn't worth.
Yeah, I realized you had no arsenal, and I was like, yeah, this just makes no sense. This is stupid. Plus, with Fleshbag gone, I can just play Pummels for my hand the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Might have to buy Trent a Cradle after this one so we can put Whiny Rhiney to sleep.
Whoa! Whoa! What did I do?
Oh, man.
What
Just
did
coming
I
out with
do?
heaters tonight. I love it. I love
I
it.
get it. Some people really want Rhinar to be better, really want stuff from heavy hitters. I'm okay. I know where he's at.
Man, that was phenomenal. All right,
I don't
so
complain.
we're 7 cards in a pitch stack now. We're gonna hope not to get got by Trent again. We do not get got by Trent, which is really nice.
One of these days, I'll consider playing a Warmongers against you, and then you're just stuck with that freaking card. No.
It is amazing to me the amount of times that people play that on turn 0, and I have a gold main estate, and I'm like, yeah, cool, thanks for nothing. I hate you.
I hate you because I know what this is. This sucks. You're the worst guy. You're the worst guy, and everyone hates you.
Oh, so
Can't even want you to come to Tampa.
All right, so this is 9 cards in a pitch stack. I'm trying to keep up with pitch stack, even if Trent's just over here assling me.
You're playing 4D chess.
I love it.
I don't.
So the barraging beatdown was red, so it's technically 1 less point to block the way that I did. Which is
and
a
also
lot.
you're
What'd you say?
okay. And also you're blocking just more damage anyways. Like you're literally, as opposed to just like, okay, I guess I'll just take 10, like you're taking it down a point and also blocking 6.
Oh, right. So it's just also like double value there.
Exactly. Which is how I'll like help try to make people understand it, because Ashley gets really mad. She's like, oh, you get freaking points off of it. Like,
yes, somebody explained to me why I should block the beatdown claw, and I was like, yeah, that just makes sense.
Yeah.
So
it's funny because it's like, technically I'm playing less value, but I'm doing what I want to do. I want to pull 2 cards from your hand, and then so that your turn is potentially less powerful.
Right. So I oh god, sorry. I used to look at it and go, oh, like I'm blocking 6 on a 3, and somebody was like, no, you're blocking 6 on a 7 but taking no damage. And
yeah,
I was like,
you're winning.
Like, that is the best way to look at that.
Yep.
Aggro doesn't get to complain about first turns. So lucky. Grumble about scab skins and the double cast bones. Everybody. Trent, ironically, Annabelle was the one that told me to just send that and just like roll and see what we could make happen. It was amazing.
Everyone else was like, no. And I was like, content.
It was great. Ooh,
oh, that's beautiful.
Against a 9, we're not gonna re-roll. You can have a gold here. I think we'll just let that happen.
Just let that thing go.
So we are 11 cards in the pitch stack. We pitched the Rouse the Ancients was number 9, and then we pitched 2 cards last turn to go 10 and 11. And we're gonna throw Chokeslam at Trent, threatening to pummel here. And we haven't played one yet, so I mean it's looking pretty good that I have one.
He's saying that just so I play around it.
Maybe.
Joke's on you. I would never play around the pummel.
Never played a brute player who consistently rolls 1s more than Trent. I mean, dude, Trent has rolled a lot of 1s against me.
Only on stream.
Like
ever.
Every time Trent plays against me on stream, like I swear I can just count on it. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks. Like Trent's gonna get to this point in the game where he's locked it up, and all he needs is like a 4 to like just solidify the game, and then rolls a 1. All right, 12 and 13 in a pitch stack. Oh, this is a good hand.
Don't say that.
I don't know if it's take 7 good, but it's good.
You never say it to me. Draw, ripple away. Draw, ripple away. Draw, ripple away. I didn't get
okay. I was waiting. I was just sitting there, and I was like, does he have it?
Just the pure silence between the both of us. It was like...
like, I mean, I'm going to play it no matter what. Like, even if you're like, yeah, I drew it, I'm still going to play it. But, all right, we finally do the pummel, which means we can play it.
I knew it. I knew you had it. Never
didn't have it, boys. Oh, I totally did those in the wrong order.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you love to see it. All right, he's got an assault battery and a swing big in his hand. And this is cards 14 and 15 in the pitch deck, or 15 cards in a pitch deck, and our first card was a blue Cranial Crush. For 9...
Y'all, I make mites too.
I feel like you make mites more than I do. Well, I guess you're Rhinar, not KO. Maybe not, but either way.
Y'all, I'm feeling really good about it.
Talishar only lets me roll 1 and 6s, 1s and 6s.
I don't even. I roll a 1, 1, 2, or 3.
You've rolled once against me so far tonight, and you rolled a 2. So that's standing true to this point.
And that's the only time I'm going to roll tonight. So.
And let's see what that was. 1 card. We pitched a hammer to go card 16 in a pitch deck.
Cause see, it happened again. I drew a Blood Rush.
Just play it, man. Never didn't have
it. No, I drew 2 Blood Rushes.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
If you play one of them, you got a 50-50 shot.
Wow.
I'm so unlucky against brutes. I had one roll 5 6s against me. First off, why was anybody rolling 5 times?
That's dumb.
That's absurd.
Well, unless they had Gambler's Clubs up, then it's fine. And they just kept hitting 6s, so they never had to do anything about it. But
I mean, rolling Gambler's Gloves a bunch of times is like definitely a high. So we're 16 cards in a pitch deck. I think we're gonna go for it here. We're gonna crack a gold to put ourselves on the bottom, and then we lose anyway.
Go.
Big sad.
I get a gold.
You have 2 golds now.
I know. I'm the richest guy. I didn't say anything. Don't listen to me talk ever again.
I think we're supposed to block 5 here and then go for the Balance of Justice. It's a close game, and I don't really want to hang on to Balance much longer. He cracks Sash here. So this intimidates.
Yes.
There's a window where I can crack Balance before it blocks.
Yes.
Yeah, no, this is fine because we want this to happen. We're going to draw the Wallop that we don't really care about, and we're going to block this to try and not take so much damage. We are 17 cards in a pitch deck now because of putting the Test of Strength on the bottom. We're going to use Tunic, and we're going to come in for 10 Overpower here, destroying a gold. We still have a lot of equipment left, which, to be fair, when we're at 9, if Trent has a big hand, he can just kill us out of nowhere, so we got to be careful. Who has worse luck, Trent rolling scabs or Silas shuffling decks? Ooh, brother. You
Good
have
question.
So I feel like, as someone who has like watched a lot of both, I have to side with it being Trent here, because I have watched Trent roll so many 1s against me over the last 2 years of streaming. Like,
and I haven't even been a follower for 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like I start to feel bad for him, honestly, at a certain point, because like it's happened a lot. Love the stream, brother. Also love that Bolton gameplay earlier today. Yo, Steven, thanks, man. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate the kind words. It really means a lot, and I appreciate you coming by and hanging out, man. I was like, it's streaming is definitely more fun because everybody comes and hangs out. Like, everybody being here makes streaming a lot more fun for me. Trent's been around for 2 years. No, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
I have not.
I started streaming Flesh and Blood. Like, I made the decision to actually stream Flesh and Blood in July. It was in June, and I started streaming Flesh and Blood in July of 2022. So I have actually been streaming Flesh and Blood 2 years now. Like, to the month.
Wow.
Yeah, which is kind of cool. Maybe we should do like a 2-year streaming giveaway or something. That could be fun.
Give me better Rhinar code.
Oh, I hate that you take a card. You did take the one that I wanted you to take, but kind of.
What's the
want to take is a slippery slope
Strong.
here.
Strong term.
Okay, we love MILBers. Dude, what does that mean?
Man, I love Bolton.
What? That's what you guys have been saying?
I think it's what it means.
Said, I think.
That's what Drew said.
Dude,
Drew said it from day one.
Every time I've seen that message, I'm just like, what are they going on about? I'm like, what is happening?
Mild.
Yeah. I just keep reading it, and I'm like, is this like some weird code I'm not like allowed to say like on stream or something?
Don't say it.
So I'm saying, like, am I gonna get canceled?
Bro's gonna get canceled for saying build.
Dude, like, I have no idea what this acronym is y'all are throwing around. I remember wanting to play Fi, and you were popping up on my YouTube feed, and all went uphill from there. Oh, dude, Drew. That's so sweet. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man.
What the hell do I do with this hand?
Steven said, if my LB equals man, I love Bolton. We got a Bolton main here who spams it. Let's go.
Okay.
Listen, I am very, very quickly becoming an man, I love Boltoner. I don't.
As you should.
Like, Bolton has been so much fun.
Bolton's awesome, dude.
I have to say, I played against an Enigma, and I got absolutely walloped.
Yeah, that doesn't sound as fun.
It was bad, and I don't know if it was me. I don't know if it was like, you know,
it was something you did.
I mean, more than likely, normally when you lose games of Flesh and Blood is because you. Oh, am I just dead here?
No, I don't think so. You have too much armor.
Man, you took the one card I didn't want you to take.
Hell yeah. And I get physical in a state. Get your dinky little cast homes away from me.
Oh, God. This is not looking good, boys.
That's what we like to hear. But I could fumble, which is...
I mean, I would love for you to fumble. I've stopped counting pitch deck because... Like,
Ooh, he's scared him.
Yeah. Stop counting pitch deck. I think that's how over it is right now. It's Joe over. I don't even know why people say that.
Joe Biden.
Are you serious? Is that really why people say that?
No, I don't know.
Dude, there was like the confidence, like the aura surrounding you in that moment was like unmatched right there, dude.
Joe Biden.
I would have just walked around for the rest of my life telling everyone that that's why people said that, because you sounded so confident right there.
Dark Joe. Cursed Joe. What the H?
Okay, we need Rhinar to have a Runeblade hand, as it were.
Bet you would, Weather Boy.
Dude, bro, Drew just gifted 10 big support memberships.
Whoa!
Dude, Drew,
He meant to gift one.
Go. What'd you say?
I said he meant to gift one.
Bro, I mean, Drew, if you did, let me know, and I'll get your money back. But, dude, thank you so much, man. Like, honestly,
Drew's a sweetheart.
I just warms my heart, man. I cannot thank you enough, man. Thank you so much. 10 memberships, dude.
MILD.
OP is absolutely right. Like, dude.
MILD. Man, I love Drew.
Man, I love Drew. We're gonna make that like a tag. Man, I love Drew. Drew said, "No, I meant to gift 10." Dude, I would have felt so bad if he meant to gift if he meant to gift one and it just like hit the number or something.
You're the worst guy.
Me?
Hold on, I gotta count.
Oh, it's the Command and Conquer. I was like, Jesus, we were just talking about how great Drew is, and now I'm the worst.
Yeah. Ugh, this sucks. I should not have given Scav last turn. Major L.
Oh, man. You love to see it.
Yeah, I lost this game.
You love to see it, boys. What is his hand?
Good.
I mean, like I still get to throw 8 at you, but we're not
No,
supposed to draw.
don't.
We're not supposed to draw quad blues when I finally get a
eight.
hand that like gives me a chance to win the game.
Don't throw 8.
It's all Jover. That's right. I mean, I doubt it, but I don't know if you can choose who you give memberships to. I honestly don't know if that's a thing.
I don't think it is.
You don't think so? Okay.
Because I know Twitch, it's very much not.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you can. Everyone help me talk Drew into coming to Ohio next month. I mean, dude, let's do it. Drew, go to Ohio next month.
Bro. Oh, I lose again. This sucks. Just because I gave Scabs at the wrong time.
So if you had went to 3, if you would
I
have,
would have blocked Scabs.
you would have
kept,
been
Reckless.
So you'd have went to 3. You would have kept the Reckless and thrown Claw at me.
Yeah. I had an attack in Arsenal.
Oh, okay. So you actually could have thrown like 6 at me.
Yeah. I don't know if it would have mattered. Dude, so, you gotta stop.
Dude, this is what makes Guardians endgame so strong.
It's ridiculous.
It's like at the end of the game, I just get to have all of these cards that are like blue 8s.
Dude, you gotta stop. Like
you love to see it, as they say. It's me. I'm they in this scenario. It is random on Twitch. Okay, so you can't pick.
Yeah. Game over, man. It's game over.
I don't know what the game looks like for you of winning from here, honestly.
There isn't a game. There's no way, because eventually you just get the macho and then I'm just dead. I had to pitch 2 blood rushes in my game to actually play it decent and keep tempo. Yeah, this doesn't matter if you got it, then this is game. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, there's no world you can play around it, because if you do play around it and you just keep giving me all your cards, at some point I will just fatigue you.
You also could have just played macho and just done that.
I could have blocked with the blocked with the pummel and the I could have blocked with the pummel and the civic steps and then used Tunic to throw the macho at you.
Yeah.
Which would have also ended the game. But I wanted to play the pummel because if you give me all 4 cards, then like it just works out either way, I think.
Dude, I get so confident outside of stream and I'm like, oh, I'm good. I can play this game. And then like the second I'm on any sort of camera, it's like
okay, first off, let's just clarify. You are good at the game. Like there's not a doubt there in my mind, but I think that like camera, like fear is a real thing for a lot of people.
It's like, not even fear. It's literally just like
nerves. Maybe?
Oh no, it's I make one mistake, and then the rest of the game it's just Talishar luck, and it's like, oh, awesome.
Talishar luck is a real thing. I don't care what anybody says. Like, all right, we're 2 cards in a pitch deck. And it's a blue choke slam. Ooh.
If I had a red barraging right now, I'd be popping off.
Well, we're going to block 3. It's what we can do.
Favorite combo in this whole deck.
Is it random on Twitch? I remember being gifted a sub specifically when I used that site. Okay, so maybe you can gift them specifically on Twitch. I don't know. So it's interesting because like this whole conversation brings up an interesting debate that there is there are certain functionalities that Twitch has that YouTube doesn't from a viewing experience, and YouTube has that Twitch doesn't have from a viewing experience, and like they're very different like viewing experiences. So I'm always interested to hear what other people prefer, because I'm actually someone that prefers the YouTube viewing experience. Yeah, we should definitely swap it up after this so that Trent can go first. I also think that me being able to go first is probably a big part of like the game plan and like what's happening here and why this is like working out decently for me. Dude, Annabelle throwing major shade. We're expediting Trent's membership to the Scrub Club. Oh my god. Oh, I love it. So I think we have to block like this and
That's
wait.
hurtful.
You like Twitch just to drown me? Speaking of drowning me, I'm behind on...
Dude, these blood rushes. Bad draws. Real stinkers. Did you mute yourself?
I'm gonna take 6. Did I mute myself?
I don't know. If you were taking a big hydrate, I know I bully you. I just wasn't sure if you.
Oh no, I haven't. I did not take a big hydrate.
Got it.
Although I am behind. YouTube's
Dropping the ball
better
on
because
here.
you can avoid ads with premium so much better. Glad Twitch is fumbling over their original content creators, so they multi-stream now. I mean, so honestly, I stopped using YouTube or I stopped using Twitch when they told me I couldn't multi-stream anymore. I like being able to like stream to multiple audiences and like talk to multiple people. So
yeah.
Drew, let's go. With 8 months of support on Twitch as well. My man said MILZ like 6 times in all caps. Oh, dude, Drew, you're the best, man.
Legend.
Dude, I appreciate all the support, man.
Legend.
Drew said he's also here to help drown me. That's nice.
With love.
With love, of course.
Don't.
All right, while Trent decides on blocks, we gotta... Well, Trent decided fast, but we still got a big hydrate.
Didn't mute yourself. That's the worst thing in the world. Just gulp, gulp, gulp. Yes! Yes!
Dude, Drew like
That's what I
totally
wanted.
called me out on that too.
I know.
When I was
I
streaming
know.
the other day. Drew, I can't remember what he said, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I just love to sit here and listen to you drink water or something like." Oh man.
Oh, it's so good.
Oh god.
Stop it.
Throw Command and Conquer. I mean, at least it forces cards. This is a game you're definitely winning right now.
Yeah, I had one good blood rush early. And that's what it takes. And then I get to do this.
Jesus!
My
Oh wow,
favorite thing.
that's cool. You left me with a test of strength.
You!
I can't believe out of all of that you left me with a test of strength.
Aaron, Jesus has forsaken me.
You have not gotten rid of like a good card one time off of the Intimidates. Now that's some Talishar luck. Also, this is phenomenal because we get to throw this with the 2 floating, and he can't flashback this. So you love to see it.
Well, now I know what you got, so.
YouTube is also built into more things, so if you have like a Roku or something, you can't watch Twitch chat. So it is interesting, Peterson, that you say that because when Carly and I like we watch streams and stuff like on our TV from time to time in our bedroom, and like when we watch Twitch, like we can't really like see the YouTube chat or see what's going on, not and watch the stream in like a positive way. So it's very like frustrating.
Are you happy? Are you happy with yourself that you're just sitting on it?
I mean,
It's turning rusty.
Listen, man, we're doing what we can over here.
You're gonna give me pink eye with it. Just like, come
All
on,
right.
get off.
That's
Sorry.
it's a thing you're
sorry.
allowed to say to me, I guess.
Sorry. You liar.
Love it.
You
You love to see it.
liar. Right through your gosh darn teeth.
Tunics up, you love to see it.
Tunics up.
Hey, what's up, Dylan? How are you, buddy?
What's the play?
I saw you posted a video a few minutes ago about our Azalea cosplay armory deck that we have coming out. Or I guess it's more like a Riptide cosplay. I don't know. Just give me the flesh bag. You don't have to worry about it, man.
No. You have to earn it. I refuse.
Oh, man.
And I was fully ready for you to send it to. I hate that. That's like my least favorite thing.
It's
like I'm saving a card to discard because I can do whatever.
Listen.
It's like, no.
I have gotten a pretty decent amount of value out of you. No, 1, 2, or 3. He did say it. He did say it. Yeah, the Riptide deck. Yeah, the Azalea cosplay, as it were. Which I'll probably still buy.
He would buy it.
Listen, playing the Bolton deck got me into Bolton, so.
No, the Azalea stuff, like I don't know. I've dabbled in Ranger in like Blitz and stuff, and it looks fun.
Azalea is a blast. I'm really bad at it though. Azalea is one of those decks that is harder than it looks.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I did catch that stream. It was a little tough.
I mean, brother, like sometimes it just be like that.
Just how it be.
I think I went 5 and 3. I think I went 5 and 3 that stream. Get out of here. Same, I'm loving Bolton. Yeah, Dylan, I have to say, like, I'm buying the Bolton cards that I'm missing. I'm enjoying it so much.
MILB.
Yeah, I'm very quickly becoming a
Milber.
A Milber. like a C-suite level member of the Man I Love Bolton Club.
You said the thing. Hey, I can still claw. That's the one thing I do like, is like Chokeslam and Crush the Weak don't really hit when I'm trying to do like a claw play.
Okay.
So because like barragings will still affect a claw, even if I'm under the Chokeslam effect.
Okay.
It's fun.
Azuri Armory deck win. Honestly, that is also a deck I would buy. I'm gonna buy every Armory deck there is. It's just who I am, to be honest. But you bought a Soul Bond? So I needed all of the Majestic Bannerets, and I'm like trying to collect them, but they're tougher to find than I thought they would be. Also more expensive than I thought they would be.
I was going around looking for Infinity Stones out here.
Get away from me.
No.
So, how do you guys feel about crazy plays?
They suck. They're the worst. Don't even consider it.
So I'm not gonna talk about it out loud because Trent is here, but
we just mute Discord.
Oh yeah, I can just do that. I'm gonna mute. All right, yeah. I think I gotta check Discord to make sure I'm muted. I am muted. Okay, Trent cannot hear me. Although joke's on me, he could just turn on the stream. But anyway, we could block with the Golden Sun, the Balance of Justice, and the Civic Steps, and then we could play Visit Goldmane Estate, hope to rip into a blue, throw the Spinal Crush, and then Arsenal the Pummel. I don't know. I don't know if you guys like that line or not. Like,
they hate it. They hate it.
They hate it. You know what? We're 3-0.
Ooh, fair enough. I was gonna say my goal is to win one game, and if I could do that, I'm chilling.
Blue never didn't have it. Never didn't have it, boys. You'll love to see it. Yeah, I saw that the Majestic Bannerets are like $10 a piece right now, but the EA ones are like $25 and $40 a piece, which is like crazy to me. So I'm trying to pick them up. Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
Well, no. It's just a play to try to do something. Oh, but
oh, and the resource? You love to see it, boys.
But of course.
Like on hits for armor are probably cards like this. Armor is mostly to protect us from when he intimidates a bunch of cards, because normally it happens once a game. There's just a hand once a game where like Trent just intimidates a bunch of cards.
These hands are awesome. What are you doing? No.
I don't know.
Frankly, no idea what I'm doing right here, brother. No freaking clue.
We're looking for a new armory, an Icelander armory deck. Yeah, block 5, and maybe just Trent made the fatal mistake of keeping a no block in hand.
Dude, like, look at my graveyard. Like, we've played games where you could just look through my whole list, brother.
I mean, yeah, but I'm always just holding on to that dream. You never know. So because of the weakest link, we know that Trent arsenaled the Blood Rush.
You don't know nothing.
All right. Trent says we don't know nothing, so we don't know nothing. Give me back Icelander. I would rather have Icelander in the format rather than Siren Skull.
Wow, one whole card.
I would. I hate that card with a passion. Fiery passion of 1,000 suns.
There was a weird, I don't know if, I can't remember for sure if it was like a decent matchup or just a bad matchup for Rhinar into her. Dude, what are these freaking hands?
Rhinar into Icelander was interesting because like when Rhinar started intimidating, you had to make the decision early. Mm-hmm. Of, do I want to start playing cards now, or do I just like wait and try to like wade through the turn here?
Yeah.
Oh man, you love to see that.
Dude, I'm gonna kick a fat kid.
Make you want to kick a fat kid at Kmart.
At Kmart.
You know what I'm saying? Dude,
love it.
That guy is so funny, bro.
I can't remember his freaking name.
I can't remember his name either, but dude, he pops up on my TikTok randomly, and brother, he is so funny. I love watching that fool.
Dude, this is another game that I just lose. Like, this sucks. This is like, you're like the worst guy.
Oh man.
In the worst guy race, you're number 1.
I'm number 1. What do you think, chat? Am I number 1 in the worst guy race, or am I like, if you had to pick, would you say I'm number 1 or like just top 5? Just, you know.
Dude, what is happening? Like, I was so far ahead, and then it just was like, no.
Now we're taking the greedy lines to find better cards. In Rhinar, we just go ham. I mean, Rhinar is able to do that a lot better than people think, in my opinion.
For sure.
Hey, Andrew, what's going on, buddy? How are you? I'd say you finished the race before people got started. Damn. That's brutal.
Who said that?
Oh, Noel out here just calling me out.
Wow.
Oh, Annabelle said, sorry, Trent, Rhinar is just bad, accept it. I don't know that that's true.
No, he is. He's real bad. Like literally every matchup is unfavored. Like, I can't think of one that's like I actually have a genuinely good matchup in. And it sucks and it hurts to say it. But that's just the reality of it. And
you don't
it feels
have one good matchup?
No. Not one that I'm like, it's actually a good matchup where it's not like 50-50. 50-50 is pretty much the closest matchups you get.
Okay.
It's tough out here. It's so weird. I started this stream so confident, and then now I'm just like, no, gloom and doom. I'm done.
Dude.
I'm finished in this town.
Listen, I started out 3-0 against Zach last night, and then he won 3 games in a row.
Yeah, well, you're up now 4-0, so...
Game's not over yet. Wait, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Boo.
We're getting to pitch deck. Like it's. I'm gonna have them now.
Lame.
Doesn't matter. You get your mites.
I get some of the mites, right? Yeah, I get one less.
Yeah,
but
which is the same as making, like, oh no, you have 4 gold.
I had 4 gold, yeah. So, and then the macho just ends the game. But even if it didn't, at this point, we were just gonna fatigue Trent.
Yeah, this is not good.
Blue macho for 11. How about that, boys and girls?
Let's try me going first here. Because you've, like, leaked damage every
I have leaked damage a lot on turn 0.
Yeah, which is my job. And I just haven't gotten to do it.
I mean, I have went first every single game. If you start going first and you win, like, 4 games in a row, then we'll know.
Yeah.
I think going second, sideboarding, I think we still want the same game plan. Someone had made the comment to me that running Trounce into Rhinar wasn't that bad because of all the non-attack action cards they play.
Yeah, I run a lot.
If I'm able to keep it in my hand, I agree. The problem is I'm not always able to keep it in my hand. I leave Test of Strength in the deck because it blocks for 4. And Trounce
how many times did I miss Test of Strength, though? Let's be real.
I mean, yeah, but I
missed it every time.
I don't think that's like something I should write down in my notebook as reasons to play Trounce into you. Is like, oh, Trent missed Test of Strength every time I had it in my hand. Now I have to say, the time that I had the when you played the Alpha Rampage and the Massacre, and you literally left me with that. When you left me with the 1 Test of Strength and it was the only card, I was like, brother.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous out here.
With eyes on the prize, it's impressive. I lose sight sometimes. Andrew, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It's a very nice compliment to hear, man. I really appreciate that, brother. Thank you. Means a lot.
Very profound.
What's profound?
The chat that he was saying.
I mean, I think it takes a lot to realize that you don't always have your eyes on the prize. Like, it's... You are winning the race, in my opinion, by saying that, like, you're not always able to, like, you know, like, stay focused on the same game plan, like that, you know, whatever that means for you. There's still a lot there where most people don't even realize that that's their issue. So I think you realizing that is, like, a big step in, like, a good direction for you. But regardless, I do really appreciate the compliment. My boy Rhinar is right next to Teklo, Betsy, and Arachne.
Okay, wait, hold on. I gotta step in here. That's the one where I will draw a line.
Worst decks in the format. Rhinar,
Rhinar's
Teklo,
number 1.
And Arachne.
Rhinar's number 1 worst deck.
You think he's worse than Arachne?
No, he's the best worst deck.
Oh, okay. I was like, brother, if you're gonna tell me that you genuinely think he is worse than Arachne, I was like, we're gonna, after this, we're arguing.
We're gonna have to have a heart-to-heart. No, he's the best worst deck.
Yeah, give me the Command and Conquer. We don't have an arsenal, boys. Arachne is better, not even trolling. I'd rather be playing Arachne right now. All right. So, Dylan, hit me with that. As someone who doesn't play a lot of Assassin, like I played some new so that I could be familiar with the deck, hit me with why you genuinely believe that it is that...
You're kidding. I think I just leave. Like, you call...
I'm so sorry, Drew.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I am sorry. Brother, at 4-0, I can say I'm genuinely sorry. That
Are
is
you kidding
such a feels bad, dude.
Dude.
Oh.
What the hell?
We love a low-tier god. Dude, I'm here for that. Absolutely. Josh just said GG Trent, bro.
What is this?
The resource curve in Rhinar is very difficult, and I think people have forgotten.
So hard.
I think people have forgotten how difficult it is to play Rhinar because you're not just able to play cards like Roughshod and Reincarnate and all these 5s that work inside of all of these cards work in KO, but they don't work in.
Dude, this sucks. This was a Blood Rush turn that got 2 value and lost me another Blood Rush.
Your Blood Rush turn intimidated 4 cards out of my hand.
It doesn't matter.
Dude. All right. Okay. All right. Trent's a little too lost in where he's at right now because he just intimidated my whole hand.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Like, I hear you. You lost a Blood Rush, and one of your Blood Rushes was a 1 for 2. That sucks. But if you need, I'll snipping tool your attack right now and send you a picture of it so that you can see what's happening.
Yeah, but this is the same thing that happened last game. I got up like a bunch of points and I lost hard.
I mean,
No.
I don't know. Listen, brother, listen, I don't say too many things just like very confidently, but I'm a damn good Victor player. Losing to me should not make you feel that bad.
That's fair. You're right on that one. I'll give it up.
Dude, Rhinar is a lot of fun, Minja.
He's so fun.
I love playing Rhinar.
I think it is the most fun I've ever had with a hero. And I just enjoy it. Because games where games go well, it feel like good games where I did well, feel like I won it, like, heartedly. Sure, there's some variance, but I feel great. But it's just, like, games like tonight, like, every game being this way, it just hurts.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. But, like, it's so weird, because literally, it's not even, like, I don't feel like I'm playing poorly. I don't know. It's odd. It's so odd.
I mean, I don't feel like you're playing poorly. This matchup is a lot closer than most people think it is.
It's really close.
So it's weird. Your Blood Rush turn that only did 13, like when your Blood Rush was a 1 for 2. In my opinion, the worst part of your hand right there was the fact that you lost another Blood Rush to the Beast Within. But you taking every card out of my hand is how you win these games.
For sure.
Listen, I'm very good with the horse. I like to live and die on the horse. I'm also trying to learn Bolton because I've missed playing aggro decks, to be honest. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's what I try.
Oh, no.
Did I hit a test of strength for once?
You did hit a test of strength for once.
Go, brother.
Dude, I think we just have to take 7 here.
What? He's throwing for content.
You took,
for
2 reds from my hand, and I have 2 blues left.
Oh. So now this is like, I don't know. It was weird. Because I don't think I wasn't doing this every other game that we've played.
You have literally intimidated every card I've wanted you to intimidate almost to a T so far over the last 4 games.
So it's just pure luck. Yeah. And this is the one where, and I was like trying to save like triple quad intim hands. Like I had arsenaled a couple alpha rampages when I could and so on in previous games. And it just didn't pan out because you always had like, oh, the CNC pummel.
You were saying that, and I literally just about went, go on. Like, when you were in the middle of that sentence. Oh. Well, we're going to play it because I want to take the card out of your hand.
Yeah. Yeah, you would.
Oh, yeah, get that War Mars out of here. We both know that's bad for me.
1 cast homes, and I have to get it right. I have to guess.
I like this because even if you give me flashback here, I still get to throw the hammer.
Yeah, it's not worth.
Amazing. Yeah, Rhinar's gonna play this game. I throw shade on my favorite hero, Rhinar. Just remember, Rhinar got Berserk banned, not KO. Ooh.
Yeah, Blitz Rhinar. What? Is it banned in Blitz? It is.
Yeah, it's banned in Blitz and CC. All right, tell me about this. Why did Rhinar get it banned? That's like, I'm not arguing. I'm dead serious. I would like to know.
Blitz Rhinar was like the grossest thing you've ever seen. And
something had to get it banned in CC though, right?
No. Savage Sash got it banned in CC. I don't know if Cheetah Rhinar with Sash and Berserk would do that. Like, I don't know if that's what the devs were scared of. I don't think it is.
Annabelle just said, "Are we all going to ignore Aggro calling himself a good Victor player? Like,
Whoa, whoa.
why would we ignore that? One, it's true.
I second it. I'll say it. I'm not
Go
scared.
ahead. Anybody in the chat is welcome to tell me why I'm a bad Victor player. I'm listening.
What the hell? You don't have it here.
You don't know that. I could.
Hold on. No, you arsenaled.
The disable, yeah. I was literally getting ready to tell you before you blocked that you actually know
No,
this is the
because
disable.
I was like, yeah. Because you revealed me what this card is. I can do this here actually comfortably, which is cool.
Yeah, Berserk is banned in CCC. It's in CCC. In CC.
Triple C's.
Berserk just limits the design space of Brute and Rhinar, honestly. I mean, there's a, like, I think, so I don't know if anybody listens to the Runaways pretty regularly, but they had a podcast the other day where they talked about this. And they talk like, and Lucas Oswald was talking about cards he wants banned for design space, and Art of War was on the list, which I thought was pretty cool. Death Dealer was on the list.
Those are pretty good.
There's some pretty cool ones. Like he named some pretty cool ones in my opinion.
Those are solid. Because you're just pigeonholed. Like I like right now with when it comes to like Riptide and how Riptide's like effectively running what's that one bow? The non-D-react bow, Dreadbore. He's running Dreadbore, and it's good because aggro Riptide can just like double arrow. Very easy, both for 7. And it's cool.
Aggro Riptide's just a cool deck in general.
I love that. Like it's so fun.
I am very behind. The cast homes in a Spinal Crush play earlier was insane. We'll see your response in 16 minutes, dude. LOL. One, Skylar, that message is hilarious. And 2, that was a very greedy play that I don't think I should have made. But God, did it feel good when I ripped the blue off that cast homes. We're just going to have to pass because Trent's Intimidation has been much better this game.
Let's go. Let's go, bro. Ah, man.
Okay. That's step number 1. Weirdly giving Command and Conquer is step number 2. It's like Trent doing nothing after this is step number 3. Actually, no, I am supposed to do it. Well, no, I have to break my shield, don't I? That's just wrong. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to start the turn over. Sorry.
All good. This is start of turn.
Start of the turn. I used my tunic, so
tunic. Yeah.
We're gonna have to just throw disable at you. I have no gold this game.
What is my plays here? What can I efficiently do?
Barbed is the best bow for Riptide going forward now, anyway, in my opinion. I mean, Barb Castaway. Is Barb Castaway the one from Dynasty or Dust Till Dawn or whatever set that we had Azalea and all them in?
Which one is it?
Barb Castaway. Am I thinking of the right one?
Yeah, that is that's Riptide's bow. It was the pay 1, flip an arrow, give it a name counter, or pay 1, put an arrow face up in your arsenal.
Yep. Ew. So block 3, take 3. This gets +3. Or block 5, take 4. Or we can block 5, take 1.
Yeah.
Just seems like the objectively correct play. And then throwing 6 here. Barb is, it's the Outsider's token. The instant speed bow was like really cool. Sandscour was Dynasty. Yeah, Sandscour was the one that also lets you see the top of your deck. Beat down and swing big. We're not really going to be able to use a lot as a quicken here, but
Now this is interesting.
Sandscour Great Bow is one of those cards that I've always wanted to see have more play. It is by far my favorite bow. Banning a card that is broken in a hero. Oh wait, they'll do it for Brute, but not for Ninja.
No, but they did.
I
Kinda.
mean,
Kind of, sorta.
it's baffling to me that they didn't like change it in Blitz. Oh, we changed this card because it's too explosive and it has too much potential. But enjoy it in Blitz.
It's too good. Well, Blitz is already such a fast format, right?
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't need any help. Ew.
Yeah.
All right, we go to 3 here. We give up pretty much everything. The Quicken token doesn't really affect us. I swear to God.
Yeah, that was goated.
I am so sick of that. Although, honestly, it's
It's
not
amazing.
that bad for me because it forces 2 cards out of Trent's hand no matter what. So he gives me the Ripple away to stop the gold token, but even if he gives me like equipment and a card here, it's still 2 cards out of his hand on an agility quicken turn.
Yeah. I was expecting to not even use them. It was more for like intimidate value when it came to discarding the wind up. It counted as a double because it one played its own, and then 2 it like did its own intimidate, and then 2 it oh no, this is game, I think. Which sucks. Oh, it's not. Wow.
There is no God.
No, you still got this.
No, because you can give me a card and go to 1 here,
Oh, true. True.
and
I
then you
almost
can
just
keep the
totally
Alpha
screwed up
Rampage.
again.
Like, because you can give me like a card, keep the Alpha Rampage and 2 cards and kill me here more than likely.
No. I can't.
Yeah, Blitz does need more balancing. I agree. Like Blitz is one of those formats that I think LSS kind of ignores more than they should.
Come on. I might. Nope, I lost. Not lost.
I was like, you lost. I was like, I don't know about that, Chief.
I don't think so, but it's not good. It's not good over here.
That
If I
was-
drew a blue here, you were dead.
That was quite the war cry. I mean, listen, I make noises. Take that how you will. Everyone in chat can interpret that.
You.
Hot take, sort of. I think they're moving away from Blitz. I really hope they don't get rid of Blitz. And now Trent can give me 2 cards and scabs and keep 2 cards.
Oh, this is such a weird question. Oh, God. No, I need to pull cards from you.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, you're completely right in that. Like, I can't.
Massacre paired with a windup is one of my favorite reasons that I play Mighty Windup. I mean, I think Massacre and like Savage Beatdown paired with a windup is just like really good.
It's really cool. It's not worth. Like, I can't, like, you're joking. You win here.
You love to see it, boys. Finally, we can use the gold. We get to play this. Even if he has a Ripple away, we don't care. And then we get to throw this. And we have an extra gold. Now, we don't have... Or we actually do have 1 more Golden Sun in our deck. Even better.
Gosh. The next one was too far down. I had a Reckless, so it was like the question last turn was, do I Reckless you and take you down to 1? But...
Oh, and like play for the Reckless kill.
Yeah, but the other one was too far down. I wouldn't have lived.
I mean, that's fair. I was like, if you know it's close enough, then like you can potentially like go for it there, but
Gosh, dude.
Why is my tournament Blitz and not LL? Because everyone requested to play Blitz, and by everyone I mean like 3 people, but still, like people requested to play Blitz, and I like Blitz. I'm excited to commentate Blitz. I think a lot of people are doing LL. The majority of the Fab player bases complain so heavily about the existence of Blitz that I think they're working out the game entirely. Man, I hope that's not the case. Like, I truly hope that's not the case. Oh my gosh.
That's a W.
He's taken test of strength twice now.
He's evolving.
Yeah,
he's a learning computer.
I mean, listen. Yeah. I guess we're gonna do this. Wally said, I request LL or to help commentate. Blitz tournament's right around the corner. I'm actually playing a CC tournament, not this weekend, but next weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably see what's in your hand. Barraging beatdown, show no mercy, dig up dinner, send packing. Okay. What is this?
You don't even get to block with it. Oh, just kidding.
I had 2 test of strengths in hand, so you did take one of them. Look at it that way.
I mean, it was a 25% chance I didn't take one. Crush the week. Okay. So you're going to pitch 3 reds to attack me for 7? No.
Nope. Cranial Crush from the top rope.
From the top rope.
Blitz is the Yu-Gi-Oh format. I don't think it's quite that bad, but it's not going to be a format they super care about moving forward. Their product lines in the first strike and
hold on.
CC deck. I think they
oh wait, just kidding.
Okay. Do you want to?
Never mind, we're good.
Do you want to? Okay.
Nope.
So if you do,
we're
that's
trying
fine.
something.
Oh, we're trying something. Hey, when I tried something with the whole Spinal Crush thing, it really worked out for me. So, you know.
That gold. Oh my god.
You love to see it, boys.
That I think.
Oh, you love to see it. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it.
Dude. This is painful.
If me,
it's like full painful.
If me like just sitting here running my mouth gets on your nerves,
just laughing,
just tell me, man.
You're good.
I'll stop.
You're good, brother. You're fine.
I was like, as long as you're still having fun, I'm going to continue to do it. But when it actually becomes annoying, let me know and I will stop.
No, I stopped having fun a while ago.
Oh man.
Dude, what do I do?
That'll be a YouTube short.
I stopped
having fun a while ago. Hey, Audio, what's going on? How are you? I always look forward to the skirmish because of Blitz. Now there's only one Blitz skirmish within a couple hours of me. I'm tempted to just sit the skirmish season out. So there's only one local one near us, and I'm going to go to it because, you know, I like to go to the local ones, but, you know, I'll drive, you know, up to like 3 hours for a ProQuest or an RTN, but how did we intimidate the agile windup?
Yeah.
Go
again.
We're gonna take 4 here and see what you follow this up with. Papoy. Or whatever the minions say.
I say that. You're right. You're right.
I was like, yeah, I love the minions. Like, I know that's like such a random thing to say.
The most boomer thing I've ever heard come out of your mouth.
Dude, I love the minions so
God,
much.
I love the minions.
I do, man. So when I was in high school, my text tone was in the first movie when the house catches on fire and Kevin, one of the main minions or whatever, breaks into the room with a fire hose going Beto, Beto. That was my text tone.
When John Minion comes in the room.
Yeah. Rhinar in this economy, dude. I mean, listen.
I will say, Rhinar in this economy actually isn't too bad. Like, Victor's tough, man. Victor's tough. Like, you disrupt in just the right ways where I can't effectively pull cards out of your hand with like Intim stuff. And builds that do that effectively don't have play into others. So
that makes sense.
It's very interesting.
That actually makes sense. Suffer now to destroy later. I like that. I feel like that should be like the slogan for why you go to the gym. Like, suffer now to look good later. I mean, I say that as someone who does not go to the gym. But, you know.
Who's Jim?
Yeah, dude. I love when people make that joke.
I've never heard that joke before in my life.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did you just like think you made that up? Which is like also like kind of awesome.
It's a W joke.
Valk said I have a gym addiction. I mean, dude, listen, that's a good problem to have. I mean, unless you're telling me that you're like killing dudes named Jim, and then like, you know, we should probably tone that down.
He spelled it wrong. He spelled it completely
wrong. Okay, so I'm gonna need you not to have it this time, please.
God, I wish I did.
Oh, nice. You love to see it. Never didn't have it. Sets us up with 4 mites, and we get a pretty sweet arsenal here. I discovered body dysmorphia and became a victim. So I've actually heard a few people talk about that. Like how you always think you're really fat, even if you're not, and like people that like think they're like anorexic, even if they're not, like stuff like that. I think that's like what that is.
Yeah.
Not that I'm just talking out of my butt right now.
Yeah, sorta. You're doing both, but you know.
14 overpower.
Don't do that.
I think not going is better than going. And looking like you, don't go like me. Wait.
What?
What, Wally? I have I don't know. I don't know what Wally was trying to say.
This guy being a jerk on stream right now?
I don't think he's. Chat? I highly doubt it. I met Wally at Nationals, and he was like superbly nice. So
I think he's saying he'd
if
rather.
Wally's being a jerk right now, I would be bamboozled.
No, I don't think so. I think he's more saying it like, man, I wish I could just like be fine with myself and look like you. Not like that. Not like in a mean way, but like
I mean, I was like, yeah,
I'm not the most jacked guy in the world either, but it's like I'd rather be happy about that than live life the way I'm living it.
If someone said like verbatim what you just said, and they were like, man, I really wish I could be happy, like, you know, looking like you, I would be like, oh, do we wear pink on Wednesdays? Like, you freaking twat. Because
you absolute jerkwad.
Yeah, 100%. Because I'm like, dude, like, why you gotta be like that?
Yeah, dude, this game is not. It's not what we want to see out here. Oh God.
I'm honestly curious to know if like your version of the deck, like, because you told me that like you've played against a few Zins and had success. I'm honestly curious if like your build of the deck is like kind of helped you into like some aggro matchups and like just hurt your Victor matchup.
Which shouldn't. It's okay. Which could be completely fair. God.
While Trent's thinking about blocks. Oh, just kidding. Trent's thought about blocks.
Yeah, I thought about blocks.
Wally said, I do in fact wear pink on Wednesdays though, bro. I love Mean Girls.
This is bad. This is so bad.
I mean, yeah. Never didn't have it, as they say.
I guess. The legend out here. The legend of never didn't have it.
That's right.
Dude, and you've got all your armor here.
Yeah, I haven't blocked a single piece of equipment.
Oh. Super hosed. You're...
He pulled the Trent special. He drew garbage.
All reds. All reds. All reds.
It's to distract from my tears on leg day, bro.
I don't think I've thrown 3 attacks on a blood return all night.
You haven't?
No. Not a single one. Gosh, man.
I look in the mirror and see a skinny bitch. Okay, so I mean, yeah, like I guess that's like the opposite end of like what I was thinking of when I think of like body dysmorphia, but that makes sense also. I was thinking of people who like think they're a lot fatter than they are, but I guess body dysmorphia doesn't just like sit for one side of the spectrum. I wish I could pull off a red headband. I mean, Andrew, if it makes you feel any better, I don't really feel like I'm pulling off the red headband. It's just kind of here.
It's never mind.
Oh no! Please
No, I'm not gonna say it
go
anymore.
ahead, big fella. Go
He's not pulling
ahead.
it off. No, I can't say it. I can't say it now. I can't say it. Not on live.
Oh, not on live. Okay.
Not on live like that.
Oh Lord. Well, now Trent's gonna tell me what he was gonna say after we end the stream because I gotta know now.
Dude, what is going on, brother?
We could have gotten really greedy and like cracked a gold to try and get the extra resource, but
what do I freaking do? This.
I mean, so Brad, like to be honest, I think we should all go to the gym. Like honestly, like I think going to the gym is like a positive thing.
Yeah, it's really good for mental health.
Yeah, like that's the thing that I enjoy like hearing about and talking about with people is it's like going to the gym is not just like a physical thing. Like it's really good for your mental health, and that's like a thing that like I think enough people like don't know or like really like talk about very often. I'm like a big proponent on like mental health and taking care of your body.
So weird. I don't understand.
Trent's going for the emotional damage.
It's against myself. Like,
why not take the extra 3 and send the 10 overpower there? So odd, yeah, I could have, and in a tournament setting, I probably would have just taken the extra life there because it's almost guaranteed that it ends the game. Throwing the weakest link forces 2 cards from Trent's hand, which means he can't have an explosive hand, and I can wait and play it efficiently with Tunic when I can block with 3 cards in the following turn. So,
God, what the hell?
Hey, go for a walk around the housing complex. I mean, hey, dude, like getting outside and walking is really good too. Like honestly, I go to the gym and I crash the next day, dude. Nothing wrong with that.
Weird.
Hey, at least this turn 0, right?
No.
No.
Yeah, that's really bad. That was really bad for me. Okay, actually, I guess it didn't matter based on my draws here.
Well, we're gonna throw Spinal Crush.
Yeah, you would.
So anyway, here's Spinal Crush.
Anyways, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah, that's. Oh man.
Gosh, I'm losing it over here.
We're gonna make that play. Who's that Pokemon?
Sorry, what?
Oh no, my God! Nothing worked out the way I wanted right there. Jesus.
What's going on?
We're gonna block with a shield.
I want to know something really funny.
Yes.
I know you're not like you haven't played Elden Ring or like any of those things, right?
No.
So, but have you like heard of those games and like understand kind of like the background behind it, where it's like, oh, they're like really hard and you're like fighting these bosses and like the game itself.
Elden Ring is a continuation of Dark Souls, right?
It's not a continuation. It's made by the same company. It's got a lot of similar like ideas.
Okay.
But just for fun, just to have something on in the background too, and like Dead Space. And I've been replaying it lately because the new DLC came out. But anyways, just to kind of have something on in the back. I've been listening to Elden Ring music this entire time.
Okay.
Like I'm fighting. Literally, this is the feeling I get when I'm throwing myself at a boss over and over and over again, and just expecting a different result.
I mean, I get it, man. Yikes.
So it's fitting, and I did it like just because, and now it's just like cool. It's becoming the reality of it. That's the best Blood Rush I've had all night.
It was a good one. You put me down to 23, man.
Yeah.
I'm Trent's new final boss.
Yes. Remember, because honestly, Fi Season, when you were on Fi Season, you like how the turntables at this point.
Yeah. Oh, how the turntables turn. Well, we're gonna block here and hope we win. Never didn't have it, boys.
Yeah,
Thanks for playing. I'll be here all week.
Pretty safe bet to have. Oh, that's not what I wanted at all.
Oh no, you done passed.
Oh no. I just get to live this beauty all over again. Just really get to enjoy it. Really have a lot of fun with it.
Are you aware of the definition of insanity?
Yeah, it's.
Oh man.
I'm a Soulsborne player. I'm used to it. So this is that for me right now. If I get one win, that's all I want tonight. That's I don't know how to feel.
Not correct in any way. But I want to do it.
God.
Sadly, Drew, I will not be at the Realm Fest thing next month. That's also when I am out of the country. I want it to be known that I made the wrong decision to make a fun play. So, everyone remember that.
And if I win this game, it's only because of that.
No, I definitely don't think that.
I was kind of just joking. It's kind of just joshing here a bit.
I mean, I could have drawn a card off the balance, but I didn't want to. Another one.
Ouch. Painful discard.
We're keeping him at bay. What is this? What is this nonsense?
We'd love to hear it.
I mean, it's fine, I guess, but... Yeah, the pummels have been great all night. Like, I seriously think Talishar knows when I'm playing its Trent.
Yeah, literally. That's what it is.
Because it feels that way when we play. Although that hand was really weird.
Glad it makes you feel like that, bud. I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna like... What? The setup is okay. It like makes it a little bit more okay. It's still not okay.
This doesn't have go again, does it?
Yes, it does. You give me a quicken token. With Civic Steps. When you blocked with Civic Steps on the 6 on Command and Conquer, I blocked out 2 turns in a row.
Big Sag.
Yeah.
So you played a Blood Rush? I mean, yeah, sure. Oh, wow. What a rip. Block with Test of Strength.
Is there like the reverse of a lottery ticket that's good for me? Like, is there something I can win by being having the worst luck? Is that real?
I can't believe I just pulled that off the top of the deck.
Chat, is that real? Can I do that? Have the
man.
reverse of a lottery ticket?
What an amazing rip.
I'm begging.
You love to see it, as they say. I also love dropping boulders, and we had 3 of them in that one hand. It was kind of nuts.
Bro's out here dropping boulders.
TBH. I love when Trent just throws Claw at me, because it just lets me block with the Test of Strength. Oh, and a Golden Sun for the extra gold.
Beautiful.
Man.
I'm gonna have an aneurysm.
If you find a reverse lottery, let me know. I'll quit my job tomorrow. Everybody's telling you to breathe. You just need to breathe. Woosah.
It's fine.
I mean, yeah, we'll throw the Choke Slam and save the Golden Sun for second cycle. Feels pretty good. Pay for gold, pummel guaranteed. Bro, if I would have drawn... So, I almost drew a card, is the hilarious part. But if I would have drawn a card and actually, like, pulled a pummel off the top of the deck, like, I would have ended the stream to go buy a lottery ticket. When you breathe, you draw better. We got a big hydrate for Drew from like an hour ago. I've been too busy laughing at Trent and all of his misfortune.
Glad someone's having fun. It sure as hell isn't me. Oh yeah. Yeah, you gulp that down. Do it. Drink faster.
Do you know how hard it is to try and drink faster
Dude,
when I'm laughing at your ass? Jesus Christ.
I love it, brother.
Oh, man.
I absolutely love it. Oh, it's so good.
Cast Holmes is actually going to be insane when we find it. Another one. I never thought I'd miss my greatest enemy in Winner's Well. I loved Winner's Well.
Winner's Well will be better than this.
No, Winner's Well would be better than this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my favorite button, the pass button. Oh, it's too real.
Dude, almost choked. Real. That's attempted murder. I mean, I have played CNC Pummel twice in every game so far. And we just had a 13-point turn. The old casual 5-card Guardian hands. You'll love to see it.
Bro, I'm out of it. Like, this isn't good. Like, I think this is another L game. L Riz.
L Riz. Oh, Liam just did a big hydrate.
Is there a deck in the meta right now that you struggle with? That you really struggle with right now?
Like playing against?
Yes. On Victor.
I mean, I could like never beat Kano.
I mean, other than Kano. I meant like one that's like big in the meta right now, because Kano isn't as big right now.
KO's a tough matchup.
Okay. And my deck doesn't struggle into KO.
I was like,
Not
KO's
really.
KO's like KO's an uphill battle. New and Enigma are also uphill battles.
Yeah.
They can like, all of those matchups can be done, but they are uphill battles.
To be fair, I'm actually way more comfortable into New on my deck. Enigma, it's kind of similar to yours, where it's like I gotta get lucky. I have to know my game plan and just kind of stick to it. I'm rolling majority of that game. This is not a sustainable lifestyle, especially when you do this.
Heyo, 15.
Oh, this is game. What the freak, brother? What?
It's a Victor clinic tonight.
Yeah. God, hold on. Let me do this real quick.
All right, let's.
I'm gonna go first because that was the best I've been doing.
Okay. I mean, I think you're supposed to go first.
God.
Should we bring in the trounces, just as an experiment, Chad?
Mm-hmm.
We can bring in the trounces and take out the pummels.
Gosh, this is so weird.
Sorry, Liam. I saw your message that said do it after this.
So weird.
I mean, on the turns that he's not rolling scabs, Brad, like is the turns he's not rolling scabs are also the turns when he has like one card in hand.
Yeah.
I mean, we're probably just supposed to keep this, right? Like, I would like to throw... You never know. Maybe I just draw the pummel, right?
God, that's a horrifying thing to hear.
Well, big Sag.
Makes me feel a little bit better.
I mean, to be fair, this isn't a bad hand. I get to like heave Thunderquake, which is like one of my favorite plays of all time. Oh, the pummel was the next card. That's fun.
Oh, how nice.
I agree. It is pretty nice, right? Yeah, we'll just block 3. How many cards did you just run into me right now?
I added 2 cards.
Looks like you added something.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna do anything, but it was an idea.
Whee!
Hey, guess what?
What, you have 3 0-cost defense reactions?
You'd be surprised.
I mean, you have 2 so far. Wow. Lame. Lame.
Would have been a stinky hand otherwise.
But the pummels are sweet anti-Trent tech.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really good.
I mean, listen, we
Really
say that. He just got us. We just got.
The one time you didn't see pummel me, I can actually play them. Because every time you played C&Z pummel, I had at least 1 D-react, if not 2, somewhere. Whether part in Arsenal, it was tough, man.
I've been told it be like that sometimes.
It do. It do. What are you giggling about?
Oh man, I'm just like
reminiscing.
Just like I honestly like when you rolled when you rolled a 1 the other night when Drew and I were playing Bolton into you.
Oh, I had that game too.
I didn't
and I had to play
bad because I was like, okay. I was like, this is okay. But
worst thing was I had a play I could have done without rolling. Just rolling was just in that very moment just strictly better for me.
But just like tonight, man, like it feels like it's all been my way this game.
It's tough out here.
Like, it just like every game tonight just feels like I've just been like, oh yay, cool.
Ha ha ha! Again.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what it feels like tonight.
Again.
Isn't Victor just better Rhinar? You guys are throwing essentially the same stuff back and forth, but Victor's kit synergizes better.
In my build, yes, absolutely. The only oh my god. The only play I have that
you discard the Command and Conquer? Nice.
Yeah, I did. The only play that I have that's better is the fact I can play Intimidate. Like that's the only reason I'm better off here. Well, not better off. It's like the only play that's different, right? End game, you win. If I'm just trying to value town, block efficiently, trade back and forth with you, you win because you're throwing 8s. You're throwing 7s and 8s. I can do that too if I have the right cards. I'm not seeing the right cards at the right times.
Let's take 7, go to 30. Yeah, I'll go 25. It's fine. Trent over here feeling like you have 8 red pummels in your deck. I mean, Trent probably does feel that way, honestly. Man, that sucks. Hate blocking with 2 of the 3 Golden Suns in my deck.
It's the best Blood Rush. It's the best Blood Rush for me right now.
Was a good Blood Rush, man.
What am I doing here?
Intimidate versus Golden Suns Overpower, pretty similar. That's fair. That actually makes sense. I mean, yeah. I'm like, we got 3 cards at a Trent's hand. I would call that a W.
It just sucks because I like have to keep playing like you have it and just play around it because it's like, yeah.
I mean, to be
in
fair,
all sincerity,
like, you could give me Fleshbag and Scabs there.
Yeah, I would think I'd much rather have them later. It's like the way that these games have been going. I need to be fine giving up turns, which is tough, but it's what I feel.
It is tough.
is the most effective for me in this game. This is interesting. Ooh.
I think we should just block 6 here. It's probably just the better play. Don't have it?
Didn't have it.
Hey. That's fine. We'll just throw this and save our arsenal for next turn. What I've learned from this, Trent should add Pummel to his deck.
No, in all sincerity, it's a big consideration. It's just finding room for it. That's like the only issue. Because all my blues are utility blues that I'm running for very like particular matchups.
And I mean, if you're gonna play Pummel, you need to be on Tunic instead of Sash, right?
Yeah. And it's just Sash is just like the extra block on it is too good this meta because everyone's just so freaking fast.
Use Tunic. Come in for 11. 11. Arg Smash. I was playing Dash one time, and I'd never seen this card before when I first started playing the game, and someone rolled a 6 against me.
That's beautiful.
Was very sad.
They are very good and very particular matchups. I threw them in here because it's like it's another card I'm fine blocking with. I could just trash a gold and just BM, you know?
He just rips a Command and Conquer.
I'm
I needed
going
him to banish
to
like 8 cards right there.
Yeah, but I also opted, so I knew it was on top.
Oh, the Favor scene.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I knew I wasn't killing myself.
So we'll take 2 here.
Just another one, dude. Another just.
Yep. I mean, we're just gonna block to stay ahead of his Blood Rush curve here. And then we're going to make our patented play of throw a 2 for 6 that says look at Trent's hand.
Happily. And you can take one guess on what I'm going to do with it.
You're going to play Rawhide Rumble. You're going to pitch. You're going to play the beatdown.
Hold on. You're about to see it?
Yeah, and then you're going to play this and discard the thing. Yeah. Oh, man. You got all of my cards.
Yes.
Feels like a good time for equipment. We'll take 6 here. Trent needs Chains of Imminence when he play to name Pummel when he plays against you.
Just can't. You're not allowed.
Yeah, we'll just throw 8. He's got another Blood Rush here. It's just like, cool, thanks for playing. How many Blood Rushes is that? 2?
Mm-hmm.
That means there's one more. Unless Trent's just like on some deep sauce.
No, you saw it.
Just kidding.
I had to pitch it. I pitched it on that last one.
Just kidding. I saw it, chat. We know where it's at.
What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Gosh, this hurts.
Oh, brother. This guy stinks.
Whoa, hurtful.
Not you.
Sure.
We're going for it. Damn.
Didn't pay off. Whoa.
I had a red in my hand. I had a red in my hand.
What can I do? I can do this, actually.
Gain 2.
Gain 2 and shuffle. Probably one of my favorite things about this deck.
The shuffling is cool.
Especially when I'm forced to pitch Blood Rush early.
Oh no. Yeah, we'll give him a quick one. It's fine. I mean, it could very well not be fine, but we're gonna throw 11 at him, so that's cool. Marvel Rivals is back, so I'm gonna grab you an invite code again. Oh, I saw somebody streaming that earlier, actually. So that's cool. That's the Overwatch style game, right? With Marvel people, Drew?
Yes, it is.
Okay. I remember Drew telling me about that when it came out.
I also would really like to play that game. Listen, it looks really fun.
I still stand by the fact that we should all just form a super team.
Yeah, I'd be in. The only issue is that it's I don't. I'm not a big online gamer.
What does that mean?
I don't I don't play games on my computer.
Where do you play games at?
PlayStation.
Okay.
No. Sorry. I don't play Steam. I don't play a lot of Steam games. I should say.
Is this game not cross-platform?
Oh, that's true. I guess I could play console. I completely
I was I
just assumed that it was.
I was very confused for a minute. Listen, you're talking to the guy who just went and bought a freaking PlayStation 5 to play a game that he can't play with other people. I mean, I guess technically, I have people that I know that play college football. The fact that you kept 5 cards is terrifying. I think we're dead, chat.
Maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
It's the wrong card. I throw this first. There's that stinky, dirty little guy.
It's a weird thing to say, but all right, sure.
Weird flex, but okay.
Let's not be weird about it or anything.
My bad, brother. My bad.
Dude, I'm just messing with you, man. All right, so...
This is tough. This is another one.
We block 5, and this goes to 9, so we take 4. Or we block 3 and take 3, so it's just better to keep the blue in our hand and throw Le Hammer.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Yeah, that sucks. I can actually do this a little bit better.
Okay. I was I have the pummel, so...
Yeah, I think this is another inevitability. It's I do this, you keep a full hand and can pummel me.
This is awesome sauce. We're going to go to 4.
Dude.
7. Oh, Drew has a PS5. But I have not taken it out of the box yet. I don't know if you understand how consoles work, Drew.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, you'll love to see it.
Yeah, that's game. Yeah. I think your build I can't beat.
Okay.
Explicitly I can't.
There are a couple of things here. One, I'm getting very lucky tonight. Everybody in chat has reminded me of that about 8 times tonight, which they should have. Everything is lining up very well for me. Your intimidates have taken stuff that I've wanted a lot. I have been able to arsenal pummels when I needed to. Your blood rushes have been pretty weak. There has only been 2 turns when you have taken every card from my hand, which should happen more. So I don't think that the 8 games we played tonight are an accurate representation of how this matchup truly feels.
We played 8 games.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I don't know. The thing is the faster Victor I have more play into. The one that's running Dominion and Trounces and Aura Mages. And they're running they're trying to.
Oh, they're trying to play the aggro version of the deck. Yeah.
Yeah, and they have pulverizes. I can actually beat that one with this list, but I think we're both trying to do the same thing, and you just do it better.
So rematch me one time and let's play a game.
Okay.
Because I've probably got one more before I'm going to cut the stream off. But let's theory craft here and let's test the theory.
Granted, though, those lists also have like pulverize for some other things, but I don't know if like that one is a little greedier. I will say it as well. Like they're trying to play pulverize, right? So they want to keep they want to keep more cards in hand. So disruption on them is better. But for you, it's like I'm throwing CNCs, I'm throwing some packings, and you're just fine with it.
And I'm pretty happy to block.
Yeah. I think I'm not running Arg Smashes. I think that was a pipe dream that I was just like upset and like trying to do something about. Gosh.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, Talishar isn't actually random. That does make sense. The defeat and we played 8 games.
Yeah, no, actually, for real life, that was where I was at mentally. I'm like, oh. This actually gets better when you block it.
I was like, yeah, I think I'm forced to do it that way, though. Man, that's cool. I like this aggro deck. This is fun.
Oh no, for real life though, it is really fun. Like, and I think it's like dummy efficient.
I literally thought you were going. Oh, you took all of my cards. Never mind. That's lame.
I mean, you have a full hand and the mites and whatnot.
I think we're supposed to do it like this. This is the most efficient way to get this out here. Also forces you to give me the flesh bag here.
Does it?
I mean, if not, you're just like blocking with like 3 cards to play around it, and either way I just get to arsenal it, so I think this is a pretty good setup for me here.
Yeah.
Hey Joe, what's going on, man?
I think you're right. You definitely are right on that one.
Oh, it also intimidates a card. I've been wondering all night. I'm like, God, why does this thing keep taking 3 cards from my hand?
Rawhide Rumble is just baby Alpha Rampage. That's all it is.
It's an interesting way to look at it. I like that though.
But it also I like it better because it's like it's a choice. You don't have to.
Right. It's also just a 2 for 6 if you need it to be, which is pretty cool.
It's very cool.
Okay. Man, imagine if we could just play like all the go again tech and Rhinar. Like if we could just play wild rides. Like, I just want everybody to, for just a moment, take a trip with me, if you will.
Could you imagine?
Dude. Chookslam for 6. 2 floating. I want Drew to teach me how to play Bolton next. I mean, dude, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would. Like, Drew loves to, like, Drew loves Bolton more than anybody else I know. I also like how Drew says he's pretty simple once you get used to him. Like, I haven't been playing him on Talishar and just, like, losing with him. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm winning a good amount of games, but man, I played a game of Bolton earlier today into Enigma, and I got rickrolled, dude. It was bad. Like, it was embarrassing. Like, guy never took a point of damage.
Oh wait, I played this wrong. Can I go back real quick? Okay. I do that. Do
I need to start over so you can block?
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
No, dude, don't be. If that is the most inconvenient thing that happens to me all night, brother, We're doing all right.
So far, it might be.
I mean, the way I'm drawing tonight, inconvenience is not a word I would use.
Yeah.
I want to send Trent my list. I mean, I'm sure if you send it to him in the Discord, he'd be happy to talk to you about it, man.
Yeah, I'm in there. I'm in that thing.
At Trentonium, I think it's just Trentonium. Or is
I changed it.
Oh, Trent's living on the edge.
No. I changed it in the with the beast within. Yeah, that was totally just like I don't know. I have to push where I can.
What did you hit?
What do you mean? Agile windup.
You have an agile windup in your hand? Man, I think we're just supposed to block 6 here.
Oh gosh, that's the first time I've ever seen that happen.
What?
Beat chest. I beat chest on the first attack, and it triggers for the assault and battery.
Yeah. Oh, if you've beaten chest this turn, that's really cool.
That's the only time I've ever seen that actually happen in a game.
Like, in my head, I knew it worked that way, but I've never seen it happen either. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty cool.
That's wild. Yeah.
I hear Bolton players say Prism is a buy. I've heard a lot of people say that. I also need Prism as a buy in my life.
What the freak?
Well,
that's tough.
So we tied and then we won. Big Sag.
Yeah.
We needed to win that one, chat. Drew said, I talk about how bad I got walloped by Enigma, and Drew's like, I haven't had that much trouble personally. Thanks, Drew.
Drew's just goated like that.
I mean, Drew is like probably the best Bolton player I know.
He's too good.
If not, he's the second best Bolton player I know. There is an extremely good Bolton player about an hour and a half from me.
Dude, what is going on?
Man, you love to see it. You love to see it.
I have to throw 6. I can't throw less than 6 here. He wants an Arsenal card. One of these days.
We're gonna get to Arsenal right here.
No, not you.
Oh, sorry.
Me. Me wants an Arsenal card.
Oh, okay.
That's why I said me wants. Oh. You lost one.
So
you lost one of the trounce.
I have a blue over here, and I have that in my arsenal. I mean, I've already won from the gold. I don't think it's.
You've already drawn, right?
Yeah, I drew from the test of strength. I did test of strength first intentionally.
I gotcha.
The only reason to even try and go for that would have been to try and like get the extra point off of the trout.
Fair enough.
All right. We're not going to Arsenal.
Because you have a test of strength. How many have I seen now? I've seen 2 trounces. I've seen 1 test of strength. I'm about to see something else. Oh, or was it a blue? It was just a blue. You didn't want Arsenal.
It was just a blue. I didn't want Arsenal, yeah.
Be fair.
We're going to take 3 here.
Wait, Ripple.
You wish.
I will say, Ripple has like saved my butt on a Victor game or two. Like a late game cast homes, I've just rippled away and they just do nothing. Awesome.
I mean, yeah, I can see it being like a massive W. 100%. True said, I love you guys, but I am just a guy. I mean, dude, you're a very good Bolton player. Like, honestly, I wouldn't say it if I didn't mean it.
Drew's my hero.
As he should be. I mean, yeah, we don't know that we're gonna get to keep our cards, so let's block like this. I've been practicing Kano, and I will say Prism is a buy for one of the players. That's for sure. Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
You live it too if you do this. Yeah. I was like, it's just wrong.
Yeah, I'm just supposed to stay at 3. It's the best thing I can do. Okay, so if I go blue, we get to live the dream of throwing Spinal Crush for 14. Or I'm sorry, for 13. If I rip into a red, I have to pitch both of my cards to throw the hammer. And there's a decent world where if I throw hammer for 8, I'm actually able to try and I'm able to try and set up a Spinal Crush next turn.
I'm so sorry. That was wrong.
No, you're good, man. Just came back.
I keep forgetting, like, CNC isn't a necessary thing to throw against you. Like, you're fine giving cards.
I was like, I'm happy to block CNC most of the time.
Yeah. So playing an Intimidate card is just it's strictly better. Let's go. I don't know. You got a pummel next stand?
I think this is still correct. This looks like the average Rhinar experience. I mean, Trent has had some very unfortunate luck this evening. Like, that's just the truth. The Kano actually ended up beating... The Kano actually ended up beating a Prism in the finals of the Battle Hardened this past weekend, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, Jesus! Well... It does not get much worse than that, boys.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This sucks.
Oh no.
Yep. Prism was supposed to win because of the text on Ether Wildfire, but yeah, Kano won. Oh, are you talking about the thing that Roger Bodie tweeted about? Because I actually saw that, if you're talking about that, Brad. I saw his tweet. I saw his little tweet. Oh, we win? You love to see it?
Oh. Good for you, man.
Am I dead? Does it matter?
I don't think you're dead here, but you're in Reckless.
Okay, well, if that's the case, the difference in 1 and 2 is irrelevant.
Yeah. Well, Civics doesn't matter here. Like, I already have a...
Actually, you're just right. Sorry.
No, you're good.
You are actually just 100% correct.
Saving an extra health here is... it could be better. Could give you a wiggle room.
It could matter. There's a world it could matter.
I'm like attacking. Yeah. But at that, because then at that point, it's like, okay, 1 and 2 don't matter now.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna hope you don't have it this hand.
Dude, I'm gonna kill myself.
So Andrew, what I was told happened is that the Kano player played Aether Wildfire, which meant that the arcane damage from the flipped Figment should have done an extra damage and actually should have won the Prism the game.
Brother.
But they missed it, is what I was told. Yeah, Trent, I'm sorry, man.
Want to know something insane?
Tell me something.
It was next hand.
Was
it was next hand. It was next hand guaranteed, even if you did this.
I'm
Gosh, dude.
Not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna get out of that one. I definitely don't like Crown of Dominion in this matchup or the trounces.
No. I think you're right. I just know that that's been what most people have been running recently.
Oh,
just
sure.
because like you can even out aggression. I think even KO, which is true.
I mean, so
Get stupid cast homes value. Like the first cast homes you play without even having to worry about a trial or worry about any sort of clash, you automatically get its effect.
The biggest problem that I see for that deck is Zen, because you can't race it. You have to be prepared to play defense against that deck.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. Like, I mean, because you have so much disruption against them, like Cranial Crush, Spinal Crush, Crush the Weak, like all these things that you could try to run off of the right hands to just stunt their turns.
So I can, but Balance of Justice plays a huge role in that matchup over something like Crown of Dominion. Like, Balance of Justice is literally just a 5-point piece of equipment in that matchup against Zen. And I think I lose most of the games that if I'm not running that.
Yeah. But in this matchup, I have more play. I have way more play. But it comes down to the wire sometimes like this.
Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, Minji, it would have been a really cool way for the Prism to win the game. Chokeslam is also very good against is also very good against Zen. Yeah, it does a lot of damage against Zen.
Yep.
Well, dude, Trent, thanks for coming on and playing tonight. I'm sorry that you had some bad strokes of luck, man, but I had a good time. I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, and in all actuality, I'm very thankful for being here and testing whatever. I know I got a little heated, but
dude, if that's your version of getting heated, you can get heated anytime, man. Like, I've seen it get ugly a few times.
I just don't want to look like a big baby and butthurt on all of it.
Dude.
It just was tough.
Dude, anybody like just losing that many games in a row wears on you mentally, man. Like, I get it. I've been there. Like, the nights when I'm like playing Levia or something and I'm like 0-7 or 1-6 or something, and I'm, dude, like, I get there. Yeah. Weasel said, "Thanks, Trent. Your pain was entertaining." So, there's that at least.
What? Someone enjoyed it.
Oh, well, brother, I'm going to wrap up the stream and get out of here, man. I will.
All right, see you, man.
I'll yell at you later.
See ya. Bye.
Oh, well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate everybody being here. I did have a really good time playing tonight. I know that things didn't exactly go Trent's way, but I think Victor's really good, and I think that Rhinar is on the lower tier of heroes right now. Also, like, my build of Victor is like a little bit different than a lot of people's currently, so I don't know. It's just one of those things. But a lot of things went my way tonight. I'm not even going to pretend like I didn't get very lucky tonight. A lot of things went my way. Pummels, like cards, test of strengths, like everything kind of went my way tonight in a lot of aspects. So I feel very fortunate for the way things lined up for me. But I appreciate you guys hanging out. There might be a stream on Thursday. I got to talk to Carly about it. Some plans of mine changed this weekend. I was originally going to play in a basketball tournament this week with some family, but I was told earlier that that's been canceled. So I think there might be a stream on Thursday. I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know. I'm not 100% sure what's going on, but I'll let you guys know in the Discord what's going on. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy, guys. Let's freaking go.